What's happening, boys? Welcome to the Magpie Army Chronicles watch-along for the VFL game in Werribee. Good to see that there's fucking three of yous watching. How good's that, man? That's all good. Hopefully a few more people come on and we'll have a laugh. The handful of yous that are in the chat, just give me an okay that I'm coming through nice and clear. Good day, Stephanos. Wait for a few people to get on. Ultimate Greatness will probably be joining me a little bit later, hopefully, and we'll take it from there. Yeah, beautiful day today. Unfortunately, when I've been doing these watch-alongs, most of these games are during the day, and I do it with my garage door open. But I've noticed when I listen to the bloody feed later on, fucking all these birds chirping come through the microphone. So I've got to close the garage door. So yeah, I wish I could open it because it's a beautiful day out there. Beautiful late spring day. Yasu Maddie, how are you, pal? Big day. It is a big day, man. Feels like Christmas, mate. Feels like a special day. Big day, Pendles. See what happens. I don't know, man. Why am I nervous? Why am I nervous about the main game later on, man? Fucking hell, man. This team. Can't we just go like the 2010 and during the season of 2011 used to go into games fucking confident as fuck, mate, knowing that we'll fucking smash whoever fucking we play, man, but not anymore, man. G'day, Nate. All right. Okay. So we're here for the VFL watch-along. Yeah. Sorry, man. I'm going solo at the moment, so yeah, it's gonna be a little bit hard looking at the chat and watching the game at the same time. So if I don't acknowledge some of your comments and stuff, please forgive me. So look at the team there. I'll tell you what, man, we're fucking last in the reserves here. We're playing Werribee, who are they? 11th, yeah. So interesting, man. But I'll tell you, this time, this team got Membry and Buller up forward, so that's going to be fucking interesting. Buller would want to fucking score a few goals, man. Okay, so I'll just go through the team. We'll just talk about what we're expecting. You got Illaru Smith. Now, this game, I've said it in my earlier streams. It's a very intriguing game for three factors. You got Illaru Smith, who's can probably sense that there's a fucking opportunity coming for him, and he'll probably want to perform well. At the same time, we've got that Teagle, who I don't really rate, but you never know. He's nominated himself for the draft. He'll probably come out fucking raring to go as well. And on top of that, Werribee's ruckman, this big, tall African dude. Forgot his name. What's his name? Ajang Kual Mun. Yeah. So yeah, he's nominated himself as well, and he's been tearing it up. So be interesting. And then you got all these other players pushing for selection, and the main guy is Swadling, but you also got Harvey Harrison pushing for selection. Will Parker got dropped. We'll see how he goes. Prindable, really interested to see how he goes. Inside mid, got a lot more of the ball last week. See how he goes this week. Yeah, Di Mattia, another one. Everyone's been writing him off. He'll probably want to have a good game. TJ, Some people said last week, I did watch last week's VFL game, so some people said TJ did a lot better. See how he goes. Noah Howes, um, same thing, man. He could sneak a debut if he keeps performing, keeps getting those intercepts. And of course, you've got Jacob Ryan, another exciting one, Saxena. See how he goes, mate. You got Membry and Buller up forward. Saxena probably get a few crumb opportunities. Yeah. Yeah. So the game is 15 minutes away from starting. Just to let everyone know. So I'll just babble on for the moment. Now, I just want to ask the chat. I always ask people um, nominate your boy. Who's your boy for today's VFL game? I'm going to go with my boy. My boy for this game is, let me see, man. Who am I going to fucking choose? Oh, shit, there's no Zach McCarthy. Don't tell me McCarthy's not playing. I can't see his name. Fuck, spewing. Anyway, looks like Zach McCarthy's not playing. I don't want to go for the obvious fucking swaddling. So my boy today is going to be Prindable. Prindable's my boy today. Come on, Prinders, fucking rip it up. Mello's going for Howes. Come on, Chrissy, man. You got to go for the obvious swaddling. Come on, man. Give me something, mate. um, yeah, so, yeah, just waiting. Greatness, I don't know when he's going to, if he does come, I don't know when he's going to come. Stefanos is going for Ilaru Smith. Nate is going for Saxena. Chrissy Talbot, oh, good one. Brian, yeah. Look, Swadling is everyone's boy today, yeah. We all know we want to see him get fucking 50 touches and a couple of goals and knock the door down because we know how good he is. We want to see him playing the next couple of senior games. But yeah, uh, my boy's Prindable, and we'll see how he goes. Yeah. Tell you what, Buller, he'd want to kick a bag of goals to redeem himself. I reckon he was unlucky to get dropped. Excuse me while I spark up a dart. What else we got? Lockie Sullivan. Yeah, Lockie Sullivan's getting delisted, man. Can't see a future for him. Yeah, very intriguing game. Yes, I know, Chris. You could probably help me with your watch along, man. I'll let you know, man, because if greatness comes on, I want to have like three people on. It's just too many people talking. We've got to concentrate on the game, man. So thanks for the offer, dude. But yeah, I'll let you know. 12 minutes away. Melbourne Avalon Airport Oval in Werribee. Now that sounds like an appealing place to go watch a footy game. Is Werribee aligned with? I don't think they're aligned with anyone in the AFL. I doubt it. I should know this shit, shouldn't I? I agree, Mello. We've got some more AFL listed players compared to other weeks. I'll tell you what, um, team looks fucking good on paper. Uh, that's right, age, mate. I can fucking smell that oval from here, mate. Werribee, huh? What a fucking suburb, mate. It's always had that fucking reputation, mate. The weather. I had a quick look at the weather, MD, and it might rain, but it's a slight chance. But yeah, always. I never get it right when I go to the footy. Sometimes I'm thinking it's going to be all right, and I end up going with without a jacket and I freeze my fucking balls off. And then other times, I rock up, with a jacket and I fucking sweat my balls off. So you can never win, man. I think I might bring a jacket tonight, but and put the beanie on. All right. Yeah, I agree, Mello. I reckon Membry and Buller could kick a bag each. They'd wanna. All right. The on the AFL app, it's come up, so it's ready to um, goes. It's ready to come up soon. We should get some pictures soon. So it's on ABC as well, is it? Yeah, I'll be watching it from the AFL app. Oh, is Anthony doing a watch along as well? Fantastic, man. No one's going to fucking watch me then. That's all right. I'll do some practice. Right, I didn't know he was going to do one, but anyway, shit happens. Oh, he's doing a pre-game show at the moment. Okay. I'm going up against Anthony head to head. Here we go. He's got um, he's got 13 people watching. I've got 8 people watching. There we go. A bit of fucking competition, mate. Fantastic. I fully expect to be fucking no one fucking watching me while he's streaming, but I don't give a fuck. It's all good. I'll fucking troll him. Yeah, this. Yeah, I'm just gonna just give me a second, guys. I'm just trolling Anthony in his chat here. Come on, Chrissy, what are you doing? Chrissy's gone on. You've gone on Anthony's chat. Come on, pal. Give me a break, man. I'm not listening to him. I've got him on low volume. I can't hear what he's saying. So hopefully he acknowledges me. Fucking oath, man, Stefanos. The ads fucking suck, man. I know. Chris jumped ship, mate. Come on, man. I thought you were loyal, Chris here. Fucking playing both sides, mate. Where's your loyalty, Chrissy? I'll tell you what, you better fucking tell all these cunts to fucking come on board here, mate. It's all good. You're watching both, Chrissy. Good on you, bro. Yeah. Um, all right. How far away are we? 5 minutes away from the first bounce, and yeah, we'll take it from there. Well, that's the thing, Steph. When channels get big, they get fucking monetized, and then yeah, all the you start getting ads, and it's just the way it is, man. Betty Zero is like, I'm gonna fucking troll him too. Chrissy, mate, you don't want to be the malacca of the week, mate. Sorry, guys, I'm just trolling Benny. He's on. He's talking with Anthony now. I'm just gonna say, Benny, you said you were gonna watch watch the watch along. All right. Well, I still got 11 of you here. How good's that, man? All right. Yeah, YouTube Premium. Yeah, it stops all the ads. And what is it? I've got YouTube Premium as well. What is it, like fucking $5 a month or some shit like that? Or you can get a real cheap version of it. Voidoid's backing in TJ to have another solid game. There we go. Voidoid, I asked earlier before you just come on. Everyone's got their boy tonight. My boy's Grindable tonight. You can't say Swaddling. It's too obvious, man. Sorry. Saying Swaddling is your boy for today's game is like saying fucking, uh, you know, Dacos is going to get fucking 20 plus posies, mate. Mm. All right. Yeah. Yeah, Chrissy was on fire last night. I had to do some editing on my video, mate. I think I want to get myself in trouble, mate. All these other YouTube channels are getting into fucking trouble, mate. I want to stay a clean skin, mate. I need to be fucking nice. Can't fucking be too nasty anymore, mate. That's the way the world's going. All good, Chrissy. All right, we've got some vision coming. We're how far away? 2 minutes away from the throw up. Typical spike. Dimatia for 25 posies in the goal. There you go. I'll tell you what, Anthony's got 16 people and I've got 11 people, so I'm doing all right, man. Fucking hell. Cunt's got fucking 4,000 fucking subscribers. Doing all right going head to head with him. All right. I'll tell you what, Anthony better fucking recommend me after he's done, man. Yeah. So until greatness comes on, which I hope he does come on, man. If he doesn't, you're just going to have to listen to me doing some commentary, and it's going to be um, it's going to be like fucking Guido Hatzis mixed with Rex Hunt. I'll do my best. That's it, mate. Team chronological. I got the regulars here, mate. I got Stefanos. I got Voidoid. I got Chrissy. I've got Age. I've got Empty. I got the fucking main guys here, mate. That's all that fucking counts, mate. I reckon greatness is catching some Z's. Yeah. You got 2,000 subs, MD. Well, I'll check it out, man. What do you do on your channel, man? Yeah, ring him mellow. I've sent him a few fucking. I've sent him a few fucking texts. He let me know. He said he'll try and join me a little bit later on. So we'll see how we go. Okay, metal detecting. Interesting. Beautiful. I've always wanted to do that, man. From a little kid, I've always been intrigued by that stuff. Like, walking around with those metal detectors at the beach and stuff. Interesting stuff, man. 19 versus 10. Beautiful. I think that 19 watches for Anthony versus 10 that I've got. Mate, I'll be that score's more interesting than the actual fucking game. All right, the players are out. I don't know what you guys have got, but it's going to be the first bounce, and I'll start commentating now. We've got Ilaru Smith, first bounce. Sullivan's in there. Timotheus starting on the wing. Fuck. That Werribee Ruckman's an absolute fucking giant, man. All right, here we go. Come on, boys. Fucking get a win, man. Fucking sick of seeing us getting belted, mate. First tap to Ilaru Smith, but Werribee go forward. All right, they've booted it forward. Come on. Already we give away a free. Fan-fucking-tastic. Who was that? Fucking Howes. It was either the Bolfa or Howes. It was a really clumsy push in the back. I've got to see the replay, but it didn't look good. All right, and he's shanked it. So point to Werribee. All right, let's see how we can fucking transition here. All right, sorry guys, it's very hard. It's going to be hard for me to watch the chat while they're playing. The Bolfa kicks it long into the centre contest. Werribee get it, but here we go. Come on, boys. Sully, pick the ball up, mate. Sully, Prinders, good kick, man. Fuck, that's a great. Prinders fucking gives a perfect pass to Buller, and Buller's going to kick a goal from almost point blank range. And I'll tell you what I just saw from Prindable there was fucking brilliant, man. I think he kicked it. I'm pretty sure he kicked it with his left, and he placed the ball perfectly for Buller to use his height to outmark his opposition defender, and Buller's going to kick this goal. Beautiful. Straight into the fucking sewers of Werribee behind the goals there. Pies on the board, and that was a great piece of play, man. Great intercept in the centre there, and great kick from Grindable, man. My boy, mate. I fucking predicted this, mate. Chris Talbot put it in the vault. Smith makes his debut this year. All right, mate. No worries, Chrissy. I'm writing that down right now. All right, back to the game. All right. They've got Jason Bennett commentating. Huh? I'll fucking do a better job than that fucking cunt. All right. Big fucking African dude gets the tap out. Fuck, he's a tall cunt. And Werribee go forward. Good intercept mark. Noah Howes. Brilliant. All right, play on. No, he's turned it over, but he did the right thing. I always get mixed up with fucking Howes and DeBolfa. Pretty sure that was Howes. Back forward for Werribee, and good spoil there from either Howes or DeBolfa. Fuck, that's going to destroy me all day, that. Howes is 40. He's got to be there. Let me see the fucking players. I should put the fucking score up. Yeah, Howes is 40. Let me just quickly fucking put this score. Sorry, guys. All right, and then Werribee's hit the post. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to do a million things at once here. I'll get the score up on the screen as soon as I can. It's better. It's better. All right, back to the game. All right, Parker kicks it forward. Who's that? 36, Harrison. All right. Ball's in our half forward line. Okay, who's there? Hillary Smith. Come on. Tries his hardest. Fuck, that cunt's a big dude. All right. Here we go. Who's that? We're trying to scramble the ball forward. We've given away a free. All right. Free kick to Werribee in our half forward line. Come on, boys. Fucking team defence here. Kicks it long. Good spoil by Parker there. Smith's really trying hard. Sullivan gets the handball out. Werribee's got the ball, but we're putting a lot of pressure here. All right, Werribee's got an inside 50 here, and they're going to mark at about 45 metres out. You're going to take a shot at goal. And they've got it. All right, and this cunt fucking celebrates it like he just fucking won the granny. Take it easy, buddy. Mick, I will always be loyal to you, Mick. I promise. Yeah, that's why I can see you commenting on Anthony's stream as well, bro. Come on, Chrissy. Looks like a few Collingwood supporters there too. All right, back to the centre of the ground. And the throw up. Big leap from the African dude. Werribee looks like they're going to get it out again. Long kick. Come on, Howes. Fucking intercept. Oh! Another intercept by Howes. Fuck, he looks good, huh? Nice big unit he is. All right, we'll get the ball out. And it's going to be a throw in on the wing. That was a fantastic intercept. So the two great things I've seen so far are Prindable's gather and perfect pass to Buller, and a brilliant intercept mark just by Howes there. Smith's trying hard here. The guy's fucking towers over him. All right, another stoppage. All right, throw in on the wing. Smith versus tall African guy. All right, free kick to Smith. Come on. Kicks it long. Nice long fucking drop punt. Werribee almost. Saxida gets a handball. Who's that? Oh, no, they got it. I'll say one thing about Buller, okay? I don't think I've seen him take a contested mark in the AF in the ones. So that's to his detriment. Oh, Howes, what are you doing there, man? Fucking handball into space, but we'll get the ball out. No, Werribee's just got the ball now. They're going to boot it inside 50, long kick. Howes again, come on, intercept. No, spills out, and it's going to be a throw in. Forward pocket um, in Werribee's forward pocket. He's a big unit, isn't he? All right, throw in forward pocket for Werribee. Shallow throw in. Looks like it's going to be another stoppage here. Rugby scrum in the forward line. And it's still going. Good tackle by TJ. Probably should have been rewarded. No. Here we go. They're going to get a snap and they got a goal. Get fucked, man. Out of nothing. Fucking rang up. All right. Yeah, Werribee's got 2 goals on the board. Yeah, shit happens. Keep your eyes on the Werribee players who are in the draft this week too. Yeah, the tall African dude. Um, his surname is Munn, M-U-N, Munn. So, yeah, he's been battling it out with Smith so far, and I reckon it's even so far. Smith's done a couple of good things, but this African dude is fucking massive. But if we were to go for a ruckman, I would prefer to go for Flynn Riley, who plays for Carlton, young Irish kid. Gets a lot of hit outs, and he's smashed us last time we played Carlton when they smashed us. So, I've looked through all of them. I haven't seen him play extensively, but yeah, I'd probably go for him. All right, centre bounce. Fuck, man. We can't win with free kicks, man. Seniors or reserves, mate. Long kick. Werribee kicks it long. Okay. All right, we've got the ball out here. Beautiful. Good little chain here. Come on, shit kick. We might get it though. No. Ball. Ball up. Close to centre ground. There's Swadling. First sighting of him. He creeps up on you, Swadling. You think you haven't seen him, but he's already got like probably 3 or 4 kicks already. I should get the stats up on another screen. All right. Good intercept mark. I think that was Howes. That wasn't 10 metres, but we'll take it. All right, we're going wide now. 77 for Collingwood. Who the fuck's that? Got no idea. Some unattached player that's not on our list. Well done. Printable, too high. Should be a free. Yes, good up. Come on, Printers. You're my boy today. Oh, dangerous kick, but it comes off. All right. Here we go, Swadling. Come on, kid. Nice long kick. Fine Buller. Almost gets Dimatia, tackle, should be rewarded, isn't. Swaddling just looks like a footballer, man. All right, Werribee's got a handball chain going. They're going forward. Come on, TJ. Don't give away a dumb free. No, it's all good. Back to TJ. Snaps it forward straight to a Werribee player. But we're going to scramble this back. Yes, here we go. Here we go. Ball goes forward. And we're going to mark. And who is that? Buller. Buller's got the ball outside 50. He's going for the long bomb. I haven't seen Membry yet. Okay. And Swadley, come on. And, yep, we're going to mark on the 50, number 59. Who's that? He's gone for a long bomb. He's shanked it. Okay. Swaddling is everywhere. I didn't see him for the first probably 5 minutes, but the last 2-3 minutes, I reckon he's got about 4 or 5 posies. Haven't seen Membry yet. He jumped up for that contest. That's the first I've seen of him. He'd be fucking spewing, mate. He's playing reserves, but fuck it, man. What do you want, buddy? Picked you up from a fucking shit kicker team. You got to perform, mate. You want to play seniors? We want goals, mate. No fucking shank kicks to Jamie and in important moments in prelims. Okay. I like the pressure, man. We're putting on a lot of pressure for him, mate. All right, so we've got to throw in forward pocket and in our forward pocket. He is. He does seem like a good clubman, Boydoid. I agree with that. All right. Should be. Oh, we gave away a free. Deep in our forward. That was Harrison. Got him too high. But we're probably going to get it back here. Come on, Dimatia. Good pick up Membry there with the handball. 57, I'll find out his name later. But it's a good kick. Oh, come on, Buller. You got to mark those, buddy. It may have been out of the full anyway. This has been the best pressure I've seen from our VFL team from the matches that I've watched of us. Looks like we're trying to keep that ball in the forward line. And and we've restricted. We've got a stoppage in our half forward line, so we've stopped them getting out again. So yeah, good signs here. A lot of pressure on the ball. Come on, Prinders. Morrissey Prindable alike. Throw in between wing and half forward for us. Okay. TJ's here. Can't pressure him. And free kick for us. There you go. Beautiful. He's 50. He's 54. All right. So we've switched play. How's looking for something wrong. And he finds someone, and that's Parker. Parker goes long into the forward line. Good mark, Buller. Buller's dominating. Buller goes sideways to Parker again. Parker's got the ball 60 metres out. Let's see what he does here. goes long, and almost a mark there for us, and stoppage in our forward line. Don't know what to make of Parker. He reminds me of Bruz when Bruz was very young, very erratic, but goes hard at the ball. We can only hope that he becomes that kind of player. We'll see what happens with him. But he's done a couple of jobs on opposition forward pockets, man. He's done a job on fucking Charlie Cameron, fucking Higgins from St Kilda. All right, Werribee's going inside 50 now. Mate, some bloke's just fucking got a paddock in front of him and they're going to kick a goal. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stop watching Anthony and I'm going to watch my own stream so I can look at the comments. They are getting it over the top too much, Boyd. Look, there's been a lot of stuff about Fly not going to watch the VFL. If he doesn't, he doesn't. And I'm sure he'll know. He'll watch the game back. He'll know who's going well. The coaches talk to each other. Big African dude gets the tap. Come on, TJ. All right, Ryan, handball. Parker gets the ball out. And, almost a mark to Smith there. Probably ran too far under it. Must say, we've done well. We shouldn't be this far behind. He was there last week, Boyd. Okay. The thing is, these games, they're at local grounds, mate. If Fly goes there, it'll be fucking people want to talk to him and shit. Wouldn't be able to concentrate on the game, I reckon. Fuck, Manny's done the dirty on me too. He's jumped on Anthony's channel. Fuck it, hell, Manny, mate. Where's the loyalty, Manny? All right. Throw in 50-metre line, where it is forward line. Okay, good. Intercept mark there. Harry Dinatia. See what he does. Not renowned for his disposal. Gets the handball out to TJ. TJ, long helicopter, Ben Johnson style kick going forward, and the big African dude takes a mark. He's doing well, this guy. I reckon on his performance so far, he'll probably get picked up. Fuck me dead, man. Easy mark. Fucking contested fucking chest mark. You don't want to give those away. Boyd, I think we can critique Fly for things, but at times there's a lot of assumptions and additional charges that take it a bit too extreme and silly. I know, Voidoid. We go over the top sometimes. We're just Nuffy supporters, man. We just want to see constant success. All right, Werribee's got a shot at goal and looks straight to me, and it is umpire doesn't move, and they've banged on the goals, and that's not good, man. I thought we've played better than this, but yeah, they've taken their chances. We seem to be fucking just scrambling the ball forward, whereas Werribee, and we're leaving pockets open at the back, and they're just fucking, yeah, carving us up. I'll tell you what, Manny, if he's talking to Benny and Anthony right now, he better fucking mention me, mate, or there's going to be a fucking crucifixion. All right, centre bounce. I'll tell you what, this African dude is good. He's good, man. Just fucking grabbed the ball and booted it forward like it was nothing, mate. And stoppage in Werribee's forward line. That's bullshit. Werribee have been good for years. All right, chance for Swaddling there. Couldn't get the ball. Here we go. Werribee's going forward again. Long kick. Don't tell me he kicked that, mate. That was out of his ass, man. Fuck me, mate. These cunts are kicking like fucking we did against Hawthorn, mate. The first 5 minutes we looked really good, man. But that seems to be a theme with us in the VFL. And they're looking clinical, this Werribee team. They're 11th on the ladder, we're last, so there you go. But I just thought with, a lot of AFL listed players would be doing better by now. But still early days, but they've already got a fucking 25-point lead, so come on. Um, change in the ruck, we're not up against the African dude, and Smith gets the tap, and it goes to fucking Sullivan, who gives it away. Ooh, good attack on the ball by Parker. That was very good. Third highlight I've noticed today. Alright, Buller, good contest there. Almost took a contested mark. Come on, boys. Harrison, you got to kick this, mate. Kick this goal, Harrison. And he does. Harrison kicks the goal. And that was a good goal. I'll tell you what, Harrison, coming back from injury, he's been rested a couple of games. He'd want to start turning it on, huh? To get a look in. Matty Locken facing the arse for the second time. Yeah. Locken was a strange player, wasn't he, when he played? Yeah. From what I recall, he was like a half back that used to run off half back and maybe on the wing. I think he played in one of those grannies against Brisbane. Harvey Harrison just played, you reckon, milkshakes? Yeah. All right, Sullivan, come on, go forward, get a goal here. Come on, someone take it. Buller runs out. No, that was someone else, 75. But we got the ball in a stoppage on the 50. Yeah, that was a good set of clearance. The couple of times that the big African dude, Munn, wasn't in the centre bounce, we got the ball out pretty easily. All right. Okay, so we're going to get an inside 50 now. Parker's doing well, getting a lot of the ball, taking a couple of intercepts, kicks the ball inside 50. Um, Buller and Membry, I think, were there jumping up for it, and stoppage. It's going to be a bounce about 30 metres out. Here we go. Oh, no, almost a goal there. I struggle with these non AFL affiliated players with the very big numbers. So bear with me, guys. All right. All right. So ball's on the wing, number 59, whoever that is. All right, let's just give it a handball straight to Werribee player. It's a ball up. Centre wing. Sullivan with the clearing kick. Ball dribbles forward. Come on, Embry. Embry doesn't look happy to be playing resis. Okay, throw in between wing and half forward. Big African dude. What's going on there? Have we got a free? No, free kick against us. All right, well done. Tell you what, Noah House does a lot of good things, man, down back. Spoils, fucking takes intercepts. I like the fact that he's only 20 years old. Always had this assumption that he was a bit older, but ball, good tackle, should be rewarded. Is 77. Okay, Jacob Ryan kicks it low, and good mark. Memory's first mark there. See what he does with this. Kicks it long. He's looking for. He's looking for four there. No go. And Werribee has got the ball back. You're right there, Boyd. We are working our way back into the contest. We've had a good little 5-minute stretch here. Just need to put some scoreboard pressure on. Okay, Werribee, long kick towards the wing. Munn jumps up. Sullivan gets the. It's Membry. Oh, Swadling just got fucking swung tackled. No free kick, but we've got the turnover. And Parker is probably our best player so far. He turns over there, but Buller probably should have done better. But Parker's been really good for us, probably our best player so far. Okay, Werribee have got the ball. They're going to probably go inside 50 at the moment. They're just chipping it around. Yeah, they're going to go inside 50 now. Look for Howes for an intercept now. No. Spoiled. And it will be a throw in. Forward pocket towards Werribee's goals. As a breeze of fucking shit-scented wind blows across the oval. Okay, Teagle gets the tap. Parker kicks out of bounds. Yep, on the full. All right, Werribee's going inside 50, and don't tell me they got. Oh man, these cunts are kicking goals out of their asses. Yeah, I got to agree, Boyd. Parker's kicking probably lets him down. Yeah, that's why he I remember when Bruzzy first started, and I thought he was an absolute Spartan. He used to always shank him, and I get that same sort of feeling with him and Parker. But yeah, see what the future holds. Uh, is that quarter time? Because I've lost my fucking vision. Yep. All right, see if I can get some stats up here. Yeah, beautiful. All right, I'll get them up on the screen. There we go. All right, so you got Will Parker, probably our best player for that quarter. A couple of erratic kicks, but has been thereabouts, going hard at it. Had has had a few clear runs going forward. He's got 8 disposals. Lockie Sullivan looks like he's had a few clearances. Um, I'm not going to concentrate on non-AFL affiliated players. You got Noah House there, 6 disposals. How many marks? He's got 4 marks. There you go. Memory, 5 disposals. There you go. Yeah, they're the best of our players so far. Swadling's only got 3 touches. Yeah, everyone was talking about Swadling. Yeah, 3 touches. He's got to do. He's got a bit of work to do. Prindable also only 3 touches. But I'll tell you what, that first fucking gather and fucking pass the bull, was fucking exquisite, I must say. G'day, Jeanette. How are you? Hello there. We are here now. Come on, Anthony. I want to see a fucking massive fucking spike in numbers, mate. I heard Manny was singing um, on your show. I'll be watching. I'll probably watch your pre-show while I'm on the train on the way to the game today, mate. You thought it was on at 12. Come on, Anthony. You should be doing your duty and keeping tabs on the VFL as well, mate. Watching it live, mate. You got to leave it to people, the small channels like me, to look after this shit. Come on, man. Oh, I've got to see Manny singing. Okay, I can't wait to hear that. Yeah, so Pies have probably done okay considering in that first quarter of the VFL game. But yeah, Werribee are getting a lot of RC goals. But so far, our best players probably be Parker and Sullivan. Noah House has already taken 4 marks, but haven't seen much of Swadling. Everyone's talking up Swadling. Just play the kid, just play the kid. He's only got 3 possessions, mate. What the fuck's going on, man? We all talked him up. Where the fuck is he, man? Greatness promised us, mate. He's the next fucking. He's a hybrid of Buckley and Dangerfield, mate. Haven't seen any of that shit, man. But I'm sure he'll come back. He looks like a footballer, I'll give him that. I was supposed to be joined by Greatness. I reckon Greatness must have had a late night and he's probably still sleeping. But I've sent him the link to the stream, so he'll probably, hopefully, he jumps on and joins me and gives me a bit of a chop out, man. It's fucking hard going, this commentary fucking caper. I might have to lift my game for the this second quarter here because yeah, bit of a spike in numbers. You probably thought it was 12 as well, mate. Chrissy, your loyalty. Very disappointed in you, mate. I thought you would have stuck with me, but you fucked off to Anthony's stream, mate. We had all the main guys were here, mate. Stephanos, Boydoid, Milkshakes. Yeah, I know there's a reason why Greatness is probably still sleeping. I'm not going to divulge that reason, but it's a good news story. I'll just leave it at that. How are you, Buzlucky? Welcome, mate. Thanks for joining. Any newbies here? Give us a subscribe, mate, and chuck in a like as well while you're there, man. Yes, something like that, Cass. Something like that. But I don't want to divulge too much. Mello knows what I'm talking about. Benny Zero knows as well. That's right, Steph. The game is live on ABC Sports and on the AFL app. Yeah. UG, mate, needs to do some cardio along with all that protein and all those weight sessions that he's doing. He needs to do a bit of cardio as well, mate. Can't forget the cardio. But I'll tell you what, um, greatness is fucking looking good, man. Yeah, he is looking good, man. Compared to where he was a year ago, he's fucking doing very well. Thanks, Buzz Lucky. Thanks for liking and subscribing, buddy. There he is. Greatness has appeared. Give me 30 minutes. All right. Get your clothes on, mate. All right. Second quarter starting. Big African dude, Mun, MSD prospect. He had a very good first quarter. Was dominating in the taps and at one time grabbed the ball from the ruck and booted it forward. Looked amazing. He's up against Ilaru Smith. All right. The big African dude gets the tap, but Parker again gets the ball forward. Once again, Parker's kicking lets him down, and the ball goes into the wing, and it's a good spoil from TJ. Very impressed with you, greatness. Watching the stream and attending to other matters at the same time, mate. Wish I could be that. Uh, okay, Parker gets the ball forward. Ball gets tunneled under Buller and turnover. Bull's been all right. He's presented. Um, could have taken a couple of marks that he should have. Uh, all right, I'm getting some advice from Cass in the chat. He's telling me to stop commentating much, but yeah, I know, man. It's hard. I've usually got greatness next to me, man. It's fucking hard going. I'm trying to look at the game. I'm looking at the fucking chat. It's not easy, man. Fuck me dead, man. All right, Werribee have got a shot from outside 50. This guy thinks he's very deliberate. Um, he thinks he's going to fucking kick it. I bet he fucking shanks it. Fucking mupper. Doesn't even make the distance. But they get a mark. Come on, man. Fuck me dead, man. Fuck, man. Does anyone fucking compete? Do you guys want to fucking get a game in the ones or what, man? What the fuck was that, man? Contested mark. How tall is this guy? Fucking 5'10"? Come on, man. And they kick another goal. Yeah, they got up to a 5-goal lead, and ooh, she's not bad. Hello. Yeah, there you go. Are you watching on ABC, Voidoid? Because you a little bit ahead of me. You're saying nice, TJ. I haven't seen anything nice from TJ, man. All I've seen from TJ so far is the same old shit, mate. Running around like a fucking headless chook. But he's got 3 quarters to redeem himself. All right. Good tap by Smith beats the big African dude. And whoa, fucking strong tackle boy. He's a fucking big boy, this African guy, man. All right, where are we? All right, intercept mark. All right, long kick forward for the Pies. Who's there? All right, come on, Membry. Kicks it. All right, who's going to get a mark for us? No one. And it's a rush behind. G'day, Stewie. How are you, mate? All right. Werribee have the ball between halfback and wing. They're chipping it around, trying to find an outlet. They've just gone long, and we're going to get the ball back, and it's Membry. Long handball inboard from Membry, and let's see if Bullock can get a contested mark here. Good tackle by Dimatia, not rewarded. Swadley, good. Saxida. I will say that Saxida, that I don't think that was a pass, but it will go down as an assist. He's found Membry. Membry's going to kick from 30 metres out. What the fuck was that, man? Fuck me, Membry, man. He's got McStayitis, mate. Please, man. Please, man. You're 30 metres out. You just go back and kick it. You don't do those side fucking rush kicks, man. Fuck, mate. I'll tell you what. I hope Westy kicks fucking 5 today, man. Time to retire the chorus from the chat. All right, who's that? Well done, Dimatia. Good spoil. Okay, keep the pressure on, boys. Nah. Fuck, man, that was a bummer from fucking Membry, man. He's probably fucking spewing, mate, from the MCG to this fucking ground in Werribee where he has to breathe fucking shit fumes. And Werribee got a shot at goal on the forward pocket. This dude fancies himself. Let's see if he can do a Ginnerton and fucking thread this through. Of course he does. Fuck. I'll tell you what, man, our VFL team, mate, we're getting belted every week, man. It's not good. I suppose we watch the VFL and we look at the individual players and we're just hoping that, some guys can, shine, and I suppose the result is not that important, but fuck, you want to see it win. We had that good win against, I think it was Collingwood, but apart from that, every other game we're getting absolutely fucking belted, man. And here we go. Werribee get the ball out. How the fuck did he mark that? Look, man, all this talk about TJ and Ryan and fucking all that, man. I'm not sold, man. Sorry, greatness. I know Ryan's your man. Haven't seen shit from him, man. And it's a rush behind. You're exactly right, Peter G. Before the season, just on paper, our VFL team, I thought, fuck, man, we'll probably give it a shake this year. Yeah, we're just getting belted every week. handball chain. We've got it up to the wing. And there's Saxena. Saxena handballs it off. Oh, slips over. Who's that? Sully. Sully goes long, but just went long, hope, and nothing to the advantage of our forwards. Milkshakes when Greatness comes in and he's on his way. Don't worry, I'll let him know about Ryan, mate. All right, we're going to turn over here and handball forward. Hospital handball, but was under pressure. Grindle tried to get it, ran over it, and Werribee's out. Can we get a turnover here? No. Look at it, they're running in waves, man. I bet you they get a goal out of this. Mate, they just ran fucking a good 60 metres and they weren't even sticking their handballs and they were still propelling it forward. Yeah, that's right, Peter G. I was hoping that Smith would put his hand up for, it's a big game for him because he can probably smell an opportunity, but he hasn't been that impressive. Free kick to TJ. He's he went for a long kick, and Saxena had someone locked right on him. You got good movement there by Harrison. He's turned it over. Well done, TJ there. Got the spoil. 5-5s all around, but we're getting absolutely fucking belted. You're right, Steph, man. A local team affiliated with any AFL club is actually making us look like amateurs. Uh, yeah, it's a shame McCarthy's not playing. I don't think he's injured, so I think it's the um, second VFL game he's missed. Earlier this season, they rested McCarthy and Saxena in the same game. So yeah, we should be getting games into him. I hope they're not protecting him because he's not big enough or something like that. Yeah, you're right, Voidoid. Often the unaffiliated teams, yeah, they got a better core. They play together more. Good point, mate. Throw in on the wing. Who we got? Yeah, Teagle versus yeah, and the stoppage. Yeah, it is a shame. Fuck, would have liked to see Bobby. So what's going on with Bobby? He's missus is giving birth, so has he flown to Perth? Is what I hear. They got another shot at goal from about 50. I'll put the moz on this guy. I can tell, boys. All right. So what's going to happen here? He's going to fucking miss. Miss it. Yeah, he has. I didn't make the distance. Yeah. Bringing in Pez and Boost that ended our kids' careers like TJ, Ryan, and Parker. Yeah, but TJ, Ryan, and Parker, they still could be showing more, man. Like out of those three, Parker's obviously the better one, but yeah, I don't know, just with Ryan, he doesn't hurt you. The jury's still out, milkshakes, but it could be looking like that. Like we picked up Houston, and um, I don't even think we really needed him. And the same with Shooter. As good as Shooter is with his pressure, he's erratic up, kicking for goal. He's not that classy, decision making and all that shit. He's been really good, but did we really need him, man? Same with Houston, mate. Well, why didn't we concentrate on a tall defender um, or an inside mid or something like that? Does anyone know what Fly was referring to in his presser when he said there was news brewing? Okay, interesting. Good gather by Howes. I'll tell you what, Howes, I like Howes, man. There's something to work with there with Howes, man. Okay. Di Mattia off the ground, boots it forward, and we have a throw-in the forward pocket. It doesn't sound promising. News brewing. I bet you someone's pulled out. Imagine, imagine Pendle's come up sore this morning, mate. Oh no! Oh mate, imagine that. I reckon even if Pendles came up sore, I reckon that he'd still play. I'll still play him because it's too much of an event. Too much has gone into it, mate. There's talk Cameron is out. There you go. Wow. If Cameron is out, they would have played Buller, don't you think? Unless unless they take Buller off now and fucking play him. All right, where he's going forward. Good tackle by TJ. All right, look at the ball now. There you go. There's Ryan for you, mate. Okay, we're streaming forward now, and this is to come on, Printers. Well done, Printers. Okay, mate, we are working hard to get a goal here, and this big African dude can stick a tackle too, man. Look at the size of this guy, mate. Yeah, if DC is out, yeah, Buller will have to come off now and freshen up for the big game because I can't see him. Who's going to be the ruck, mate? Fucking McStay on his own and fucking Long. As Werribee go forward, and they're going to kick another goal, and looks like another belting on our hands here. I'll tell you what, Peter G, that Werribee ruckman, and I'll make an attempt at saying his name again, Ajang Kual Mun. I'll tell you what, he might get picked up in this MSD. He's dominating the ruck. He can stick a tackle. around the ground, he probably doesn't get around that well. As Werribee get another goal, and it is officially an obliteration. Um, yeah, yeah. So yeah, this. Oh, okay. So DC's wife's about to give birth as well. There you go. Is Smith still on the ground? I don't know. Teagle's taking this ball up. We can't bring Smith in because he's not an emergency. So Dimatia's in the centre bounce. Parker's in there as well. Who else is there? Sully. Sully. Tell you what, SWAT league's been fucking non-existent, man. He's playing up forward now. Peter G says, how was training as a forward this week? Interesting times. Fuck, we've only scored 2 goals in this game. Buller and Harvey Harrison. Do I think Anderson plays tonight? No, Chris, but there's a few rumours flying around. But if DC doesn't play, I'm surprised that um, you know Buller is still playing here. So interesting. You never know. They might pull Buller off the ground at half time. You can get AFL permission to pick a player outside emergencies. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, or I think you pay a fine or some shit like that. Oof. Well done, Buller. Got the hard ball. Mate, he's all over him. Advantage. Saxena's going to kick goal. There you go. Yeah. So Membry should have got a free kick, but the unpaid advantage, and Saxena ran into an open goal. Third goal for us. Jay Saxena, not Jai. Jay. I don't know why that's the pronunciation, but that's what it is, according to Greatness, who knows everything. And yeah, he's had a good season, Saxena. One of the shining lights in our reserves, Saxena, Wadman. 20K fine, Mello. Yeah, that's peanuts, mate, for us. For other teams like North Melbourne, mate, they're going to start, ruffling through their pockets, mate. But for us, mate, it's fucking uh, spare change. All right, let's see if we can get this ball forward. Parker's in there, and it's a bounce forward, slightly forward of the centre square. All right, TJ, do something. Fucking pick the ball up, TJ. Fucking hell, man. You got a free kick. All right. He's kicked it long towards the forward line. Good pressure there for the Pies. And it's a ball up. Can someone confirm if DC is out? Or is Chris just jumping the gun in the chat? If DC's out, fucking Bailey Williams is going to get the fucking 3 Brownlow votes today. All right, snap from a pack and it's a Werribee chipping the ball around deep in defence. Membry's been quiet as well. He's done a few things, but hasn't set the world on fire at all. Too easy for Werribee to work the ball to the wing now. Now they're going to go inside 50. And naturally they've found someone outside 50 and he was going to handle it off. And now he centres it and let's see what Howes can do now. Nothing. Saxena's there. But another snap goal for Werribee. And yeah, the belting continues. Yeah, just me. What seems to be a theme with our VFL team, we just let other teams fucking transfer the ball from defence to the forward line easily. It just, I don't know what it is, man. Just our forwards not putting pressure on. Albeit, you got to give them a. Yeah, I want to, give them a fair go and say it's hard when there's, players coming in and out from the seniors and that. But there's a few AFL listed players in today, and no one's really putting their hand up. Parker's had a good game, but not good enough to say fucking pick me for the once. That's where we go forward again. Mate, they just got numbers around the ball. Here we go. They got another mark. Mate, this DeBolfo fucking wants to get picked up. His fucking dream. Yeah, Peter G, you're right. Our midfield prospects, man. Fucking Swatling's done fuck all today. Di Mattia's been thereabouts, but he's just been the usual Di Mattia. And another goal. Fuck me. Harrison, yeah. Really, he's been thereabouts, but he's really done nothing. Fuck, these watchalongs are depressing, aren't they? The Bolfo's fucking shit. I agree, milkshakes. Mate, they are absolutely bombarding the inside 50s, man. And whenever we go forward, it's like an absolute fucking scramble. And, mate, we've got Buller and Membry up there, man. Fucking hell. Here we go. Werribee's going forward again. Okay. Tell you what, how's going to be a player, man? Well done, Saxena. All right. Printable, good handball. And who's that? Sully. It's missed. When Printable gets the ball, he generally makes the right decision, but he doesn't get the ball. It's only him. You know, I'll give him a, I'll give him a pass. He's very young, yeah. He's a, very late pick. Uh, yeah, but when he gets the ball, he generally makes the right decision. There you go. There's Ryan for you. Fucking handball straight to the opposition, but we've got a free kick here. The fuck's going on here? Oh, half time. Sorry, guys. I had the fucking stats on for that whole quarter. I should have got the scores up, but anyway. All right, refreshed stats. Fucking pretty bleak, if you ask me. The Collingwood ones up. Look at that, man. Lockie Sullivan, Parker, and Howe's 11 touches. Howe's got 5 marks, which is good. Yeah, it's pretty bleak, man. I don't know what's going on with Swadling. I haven't seen him in the middle. He's only got 4. If he's injured, yeah, he's got to be injured, or wherever he's tagging him or something. But I haven't seen him in the middle much. Saw him up forward for a bit, but he's really been unsighted. And yeah, we weren't expecting that. It's definitely his worst game since he's played with us. Yeah, man. I would love to give some shining lights for you guys. The only one I could say is Noah House. He's taken 5 marks, 11 positives. He's looked comfortable back there. The ball's getting fucking going down there constantly. And he's the only one I'll give I'll give a tick to so far. I can't. There's no one else, unfortunately. The Rezzies are fucking dog shit, man. There he is. All right, I'll keep him. Hi, buddy.
Hey mate, how's things?
Things are shit, man.
You there?
Because I'm here, man. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah, I
Yeah,
can hear.
yeah,
Yep.
man. It's been a pretty poor performance, man. I'll give you a summation of what's going on. We're getting absolutely belted. Okay. Every time
Yep.
we go forward, nothing's happening. Like we've got Buller and Membry up there. Absolutely nothing's going on. I've got the stats up on the screen. Um,
Yep.
have you been watching at all or listening at all?
No, I've just been in the car and stuff and just been
Yeah. All right.
yeah,
How
so
many?
I haven't really seen any of it really.
Take a
I mean
guess.
I've been listening to the commentary.
Okay. Take a
Yeah.
guess, and
So I'll
how many posies has Swadling got by half
mm,
time?
yeah, I know. Yeah, well I know you were saying he hasn't had a great start. So I
Yeah.
think what was it, six disposals at half time, 8 disposals, somewhere around there.
Try 4,
Oh, there you go.
mate.
Okay, that was a lot worse than I was assuming.
I haven't even seen him, man. The only shining light in that first half, well, that whole first half, would be Noah House. He's taken 5 marks, and he's looked very comfortable. The ball's been going there in our defensive 50 constantly. and yeah, he's looked comfortable, but it's not his fault that we're getting belted. But I can go across all the main players here. Like Lockie Sullivan's
Yeah.
getting a bit of it, but he's not setting their house on fire. Um, yeah, man. Your
Mm.
boy Jacob Ryan is getting caught with the ball a lot. Um, look, man, I know he's your boy, man, but he's not showing me anything. Um, TJ's just being TJ, mate. I sound
Yeah.
very harsh. I sound very harsh. There's still another half to play, but that's all I can say, man. Harvey Harrison, fuck all. Kicked the goal, but you know, um, Saxeda's looked lively, but you know, been very quiet. Prindable, I'll say this about Prindable: he's only got 5 possessions, and I reckon each of those possessions he's done something well with it. So there's something to
Yeah.
work with this kid. He's just got to get it, man. Because like
Yeah.
right at
Yeah. Well,
the first passage of play, Prindable fucking gathered the ball and late and like fucking hit fucking Buller perfectly. Yeah, a really well weighted fucking
oh yeah,
pass.
I'm just saying it now.
Yeah, but he's only got it 5 times. But each time he gets it, he seems to make the right decision, and that's a good sign.
Yeah.
Smith's getting absolutely fucking belted by the big African dude. Um, his name's Munn. This guy's an absolute fucking giant. And Teagle's not doing any better either. Yeah, man. Dimatia's been doing Dimatia things, and that's all I can say. Shorty, I wish I
Mm.
could bring you better news, man. But and on top of that, the chat's fucking saying all these rumours that fucking DC might miss tonight, and I'm thinking if DC's missing for tonight's game, why the fuck is Buller still playing? And, yeah. It's all happening, mate.
Yeah.
Nate, I
Yeah. Well,
reckon.
if that's yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, if that's true, then well, that's the thing. I feel like with Cameron, I feel like he's played a lot of games where he's sort of been a bit underdone.
yeah.
I think
But,
I think we've done it a few. I think we've done it a few too many times now because he was doing
mm,
it in previous seasons, but he seemed to still be playing all right. So we'll just sort of. So I guess we sort of had the theory of like if there's no harm, there's like no sort of foul. So if
yeah,
Cameron's sort of playing well, even if he's under an injury cloud, it's like, well, it's not ideal, but it doesn't
yeah,
suck. So let's
yeah.
just keep
And
going with it. So now
mm,
it could be potentially catching up with him. So that wouldn't be ideal.
yeah. Look, it's just a rumor right now. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's just a rumor, and
yeah,
I think the rumor is being fueled by the fact that his partner is about to give birth. Okay, so it might not even be an injury. Yeah, it could be that,
yeah,
but it's just a rumor. Yeah, it's come up in the chat.
yeah,
Chrissy Talbot's all over it, and yeah, very disappointed with our friend Chrissy Talbot, Sean. Uh, just before Anthony did his pre-game live stream at the same time as my watch-along, and like Chrissy Talbot jumped
yeah,
on over there, and I'm like, "What the fuck's going on there, man? Where's your loyalty, brother?"
yeah,
But I'll tell you what, all the main
yeah. That's
guys
the
were still
thing.
here,
Like
mate.
even it, yeah, yeah. Well, that's the thing. Even on my homepage, like Anthony popped up first, and I'm like, nah, that
Yeah,
ain't happening.
yeah.
Um, so
But I'll tell you
it's.
what,
I reckon that's probably what it was. Is that Anthony pops up first because it's all like I
yeah,
don't know if it's the algorithm or whatever through
yeah,
YouTube and stuff. Because I guess
yeah,
Anthony's like a bigger like and
yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
so
It's
he's
all
probably
good.
going to get more of a spotlight through YouTube. But
Yeah,
yeah, no, like I found it really funny because I was like, I was sort of trying to, watch like your streams and Anthony's popped up. The Anthony streams
yeah,
popped up, and I'm like, oh, okay, yep, all right.
yeah. But all the mainstays
Yeah, I'll
stayed
make
with
sure
me,
to
mate.
ignore that.
Mate, I had
Yeah,
Stefanos, I had Voidoid, I had milkshakes. It's all good, mate. Yeah. Nate, mate, you could get a game for this VFL team easily, mate.
oh yeah. Even though I can only play one quarter for a reserve side in a disability competition, yeah, I think I'm still good enough.
Yeah, you too, mate. Nate, you and Nate, mate, can both play. Yeah, man. I wish I could give you some more good news, but that's about it, man. We're pretty shocking.
Mm. Yeah, no, well, I mean, yeah, with some of the comments I've been sort of like, or compliments I've been hearing and stuff, like how I'm doing like pretty well and everything. It was good to hear that. So yeah, maybe I might be like a sort of head along type, just get a big body in there and just see how I go.
Yeah, yeah. We're still here. Don't worry. Double lifting, Manny Costa. There we go. Manny, mate. I heard you sang a song on Anthony's stream. I'll be. I'm gonna fucking listen to it later, mate. I'll give you my score out of 10 for how you sang, mate. Yeah. How you feeling, Shawnee? Can you take over the commentary? Because it's fucking taking, it's, it's hard work,
Yeah, well, I
man.
mean, I'm watching the ABC coverage, so I'll be able to
Yeah,
go off
uh,
that. So, yeah, I'll be able to
yeah,
chip in for sure.
yeah. You're all right. You sound a bit flustered, mate. You all good?
Yeah, no, I'm good. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I was just trying to, I was trying to hide in a hiccup. That was what that was. I was trying to, or was it like you know, it was one of those sort of hiccup slash burp sort of thing that I was trying to not put on
Yeah.
air.
Hey, chat. What's the cure for hiccups, mate? Fucking hold your breath. Fucking, I don't know, glass of
Keep
water.
hearing that actually.
Yeah. It doesn't
Actually,
work
yeah, I
holding
might
your breath.
actually.
I've been trying that all my life. It doesn't work, mate. Just fucking endure it until it goes away, mate.
Yeah, well, it's
Jeanette,
not really inconvenience. Like it's not great, but it's like yeah, you just sort of cop it till it goes away.
Manny says Greek coffee is the cure for hiccups.
There you go. And then Nate's just like, yeah, the cure for hiccups is just don't have
Yeah.
them.
Hold your breath. Hold your breath for a minute, Stefanos says.
Yeah,
Put your head
I'll see if I
between your
can do
legs and
that.
sing a nursery rhyme. Manny, mate. Manny, Jeanette is a fan of your singing, mate. All right. I'll make that decision myself when I hear it later. The cure to hiccups is a pious win. Well, it's not happening in this VFL game. Uh, where are you sitting today, Greatness, at the footy?
Fourth level. I'm actually happy because I'm actually sitting in row B at the moment.
Fourth level. I
Only,
fucking hate them.
yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
fucking
I
hate them,
mean,
those streets.
it's not my sort of choice. I'd be first level just because you're amongst the players.
Yeah,
Yeah, sitting fourth level, but yeah, but I'm sitting in the second row though, so pretty happy about
yeah,
that.
yeah.
At the very back.
I'll tell you what.
Um,
When I was trying to get the tickets online, fuck man, the queue
mm,
was massive, man. It's weird going to a Collingwood West Coast game in front of fucking 95,000 plus. It's fucking weird.
yeah, it wouldn't surprise me because yeah, it's gonna be interesting actually, because yeah, as you said, like you wouldn't expect many, but it's gonna almost feel like a Collingwood Carlton game, but just with not as many people. Sorry, just with
Yeah,
not as much passion. Because you'd think if there's, well, I mean, it won't just be West Coast supporters among Collingwood supporters. It'll probably be
mm,
a few supporters from other clubs as well. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it all fills out. Whether if it is
mm,
just Collingwood or whether if it is, you know,
mm. Yeah,
yeah, I'd be interested to see what the percentage would actually
mm,
be.
yeah. We cannot fucking lose tonight, man. We just cannot
I mean,
lose,
yeah, we can't, but that's also just more of a media thing. Like the media is just trying
man.
to, they're just trying to be like not sooks, but they're just trying to, they're just being. I'm trying to think of the word for it, but like, they're basically salty, so they basically want us to fall like on our face, basically because of it. Like
Mm. Yeah,
it just sort of, yeah. So it just sort of,
cutting out, bro.
yeah, yeah. Um, Yeah, so yeah, in terms of just like just trying to fall on your face, like I feel like that's just what the media sort of want, and that's like sort of like what they've been driving.
Yeah. Mm. Chrissy, mate, very
I'm just
disloyal,
saying
mate. Mate, you too, Manny, mate. You jumped off to Anthony so you can do your singing, mate. Everyone fucked off from my stream, mate, except for Voidoid. Stefanos stuck around here. Milkshakes was still here. He's all fucking deserted me, mate. Go fuck yourselves, man. Fucking cunts. I'm only joking, guys. Yeah.
yeah, so the third quarter is about to start, so
Yep.
yeah, it'd be good.
Um,
It'd be good just to watch because I didn't actually see the what was it last week? Sydney. I didn't see the Sydney game,
mm,
and that was
yeah.
actually when Bobby Swaddling played his best game for the season. So
Yeah. Yeah. Was going to say, before the game started, Sean, I asked the chat, who's your boy today? My boy was Prindable for today. You can't say Swaddling, but you can say Swaddling now because he's had a fucking shocker of the first half. So who's going to be your boy for the second half, mate?
mm. um. Yeah, well, I haven't seen the stats on anyone. I'll just make that clear.
Yeah,
Probably House, just because he's probably
yeah,
the one that I want to see, and
yeah.
we can easily fit him in because you just got to drop more.
He's the only
I
shining
want to
light in
see. I
that
want to see
first
House
half.
play well.
He's
Okay, there you
definitely a
go.
player, man. He's 20 years old, you know. Have you got
Yeah,
vision? I
yeah.
haven't
Well,
got shit, man.
yeah, yeah.
Fuck me, man. What the fuck's going on?
Oh, well, I'm just watching through the ABC, so it's they're just showing ads at the moment, but
Oh, okay. It's probably about to start.
yeah, they were just talking about it, and the players were sort of moving around before,
Oh, okay.
so yeah, it'd be only a few minutes away.
Just a big shout out to the 18 people joining us this afternoon. Thanks for joining us. Um, and
Yeah, because
yeah,
especially when I was like listening to the stream and stuff, and you go, "Oh, that number 57 and 59," and
yeah,
I
I
was
was
so
struggling,
bad.
mate.
I was so bad. Wanted to pull over just to comment. Oh, it's such and such and such and such, but I couldn't do it because I was like, if I was to pull over and then to just like
Yeah,
send you the message,
yeah,
then I would have like delayed my trip even longer. So I'm like,
yeah,
no, just hold it, just
yeah.
keep going, just keep going.
Mate,
Because
with
yeah, it's like because
mm,
yeah, yeah,
the non-affiliated players, have got no fucking idea, and I don't care about them either. You know, I don't give a fuck what Will
mm,
Phillips does. You know, or DeBolfo. DeBolfo, it shits because DeBolfo and Howes look similar. Yeah, they got a similar look about them. See,
yeah.
but yeah, DeBolfo's fucking shit, man.
Yeah, the only one I would take from the VFL is probably Phillips.
Yeah,
Everyone else, it's like it's not even a conversation.
and
Like
Teagle's fucking
Debolfo, I
shit.
think yeah, like Teakle's like the one if you're like super desperate. But that's the thing with Teakle. Like Teakle's always going to be available. Like you're not gonna not
Yeah,
have him to like
yeah,
pick if you like need him and stuff. And there's going to
yeah,
be better options. Like we obviously with our two picks, like we're gonna find a ruck that's gonna be better than Teagle. Even if
mm,
we go second round as well too, because
mm,
I believe Dogs are looking for a ruck, and there might be another club that's
Yeah,
looking for a ruck. So there's not a
yeah,
ton of clubs that are looking for rucks.
yeah,
Um, so I'm sure, I think there's like at least half a dozen, if not more.
yeah. All right. They're warming up to start the second half
Yeah, they're
very
warming up
soon.
now.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, for players that are playing to stay on the fucking list, man, players like Ryan and TJ, they're giving us nothing to be excited about. I'm sorry about Ryan Shawnee, but fuck, you just want to see more, man. You know, you're telling me he's a fucking tall noble.
Yeah,
He's nowhere near noble, man. Come on, dude.
he actually is. He just like I will say this. This is the only really bad game he's played so far, and it's not even. It's
Yeah,
only a half.
yeah,
So, and the thing is that with Ryan, he's a very it's actually a very fly type of move actually, because Ryan is what's called a safe bet. So,
mm,
he's
mm,
one of those guys you just bonk at half back, whichever,
yeah,
and you
mm,
sort of go, yep, you're playing for 23 games, and you don't have to worry about him because he's not going to play
mm,
bad to the point where he's playing so bad you want him dropped.
mm, yeah.
But then but then he's not going to feature in your top 15 best players because he doesn't have that ability to be that. Maybe over
But he,
time with a little bit of confidence, but he's not going to get that exposure until he goes to another club, fortunately.
mm, he's been in the system for a long time, man. You know,
Mm,
he's been around. Yeah, him and TJ, mate. They've been around
yeah.
for a long time. We want to see some fucking something, mate. All right, it's about to start.
Last thing, I feel like TJ's the same situation, but it's the opposite effect.
Mm,
Where TJ's got like all the talent, all the potential to be a top ender, but
mm.
it's
See the
not.
size of their
It's
yeah,
as much as he's got his ups, he's got his downs. Where Ryan's like right through the middle, where he's just a bit average and bland.
yeah.
Where he's
Just see
just got the
this.
center clearance.
See the size of their ruckman.
Yeah, yeah, no, he's definitely a big boy for sure. We've got the ball on the wing now. Defensive half of the wing. How's Smith gone? Is he sort of held his own?
Nah, he's nah. Started off all right, but this big bloke's fucking destroying him, man. Mate, this
Well,
big
yeah,
bloke,
Teagle's on him now. There you go.
yeah, mate, he's put in
That's
a
the
couple
thing.
of
So, like,
taps too, mate.
yeah,
Sully,
because that's the thing. Because for someone like this guy, I just like for like the guy that's playing in the ruck for like Werribee.
yeah,
I just don't think we would pick someone like him up, even though that hit outs and
yeah,
getting the taps would be even though that's a very good goal by I believe Xavier Ma.
mm,
I do believe that obviously his hit out asset is a need that we desperately sort of probably need to have a look at, especially when it comes to
mm,
Oscar Steen now being on the long term
mm,
injury list with the ACL.
mm,
But
mm,
I think the around the ground stuff, he just needs to have that. So
yeah,
that's probably where we probably won't go for someone like him because we sort of you kind of need a guy that can do like a bit of both, that can get a bit of which I think that there are a few that we are looking at that
yeah,
possess both.
mm,
So as much as it's like awesome to see him in the ruck and get the tap out, and
mm,
I want to see if this one's to advantage.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, that one ended up being to advantage, but it wasn't like a super clear. Like it wasn't that was just a bounce of the ball that went in their
All
favor.
right,
But
yeah. Just
yeah,
now,
it's
that's the best thing TJ's done all game. That mark.
yeah, absolutely. It was the best thing I've seen, but I've only seen what 2 minutes.
Yeah, yeah. Mate, he hasn't done anything first half. He's just been running around like a headless chool. So you like the
Here
Carlton
we go.
ruckman, Flynn Riley?
Yeah,
You like it? Yeah,
yeah. I feel like he's probably the one that I'm sort of looking at the most.
Mm.
I just haven't seen enough of the Sample one, because
Yeah,
the Sample one I feel like I could like more, but I just don't know too much about him.
yeah,
And then wasn't there a Waffle one as well, or maybe that was the key forward?
yeah. There's a whole
'Cause I
bunch of
feel
them.
like
Mm,
yeah,
mm,
because I really feel like we're gonna go a ruck and a key forward as much as we need probably a
yeah,
key defender. I
mm,
think I said it last night. It was either
yeah,
last night or the night before that I've just got this
mm,
feeling we're just gonna completely ignore the key defender space, and we're
mm,
gonna go a ruck and a key forward. Uh,
mm. But
Especially
I'll
if
tell you,
the information was true that we were going after Ben King. I think that just
mm,
shows that there's a need
yeah,
for a key forward. So,
yeah,
and then it also shows that someone like a Tim Membry is likely to get delisted because there's a
mm,
very good track record with the mid-season drafters. Whoever, if if you're on the Collingwood list and the club picks a mid-season draftee and he plays your position,
yeah.
basically that's a sign to start shitting bricks because that means
You're
that your
gone.
job's on the line. Yeah.
But I'll tell you what,
Um.
if Marcus Herbert is available with our first pick, which he probably won't be, we've got to get him, man.
mm.
He's fucking classy, but I think he's like 26 or something. That's the only problem. But yeah, he'd be
Yeah, but as
uh,
long as he's like, well, that's the thing with 26 though, is that 26 is when you hit your prime.
still good
Like
age. Yeah,
these like, yeah, yeah, and that's the thing. Like, and that's the thing that I always find interesting that people seem to ignore is that yeah, he's 26, and you go, oh, that's a bit on the older side. But I
well, he's
look at
played.
it as, well,
Mm,
that's yeah,
mm,
yeah. Well, I sort of look at it as, well, that's at least 4 to 5 years of a list
mm,
spot that you then don't have to then go after and get. That's how I
mm,
look at it.
yeah,
So that's, so if you wanted to say go get like a Matt Rao in 2 years' time, well then you just need to stop like a stopgap for those 2 years. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah,
So if
yeah.
he can fill that role and then have it, and if he's 26, that means he's going to perform straight off the bat. So that's
Mm,
where I go, oh, okay, cool. Even someone like a Roan Steele, like he sort of came in and he's sort of like doing his thing. But you just
mm,
sort of just need competent players. If you can get that and then just have them hold the fort for 2, 3 years, then it gives you the next 2 to 3, free agency periods, trade periods, drafts, like to
yeah,
find like a replacement. Because that's really all it is at the end of the day. Because
mm,
no one in the AFL outside of probably Pendlebury is going to play forever, right?
yeah,
so, so everyone's going to be gone at some point. So it's a matter of, okay, how long does this guy have left in the game? And
yeah,
it's basically like the job of like the list manager to go, okay, this guy's got 3 years left.
yeah,
We've got to find his replacement in the next 3 years.
yeah,
So that's sort of how I look at it. So with the
yeah.
Herbert, given that he's 26, you get 4 years out of him, and like, yeah, you got to find his replacement in 4 years. But by then, you'll probably have like a printable, be pretty
Mm,
much ready to go.
mm.
You can always get someone through free agency if it's like shit. Our plan
Yeah,
didn't work out. Let's just get someone, on the cheap. Like I'm sort of like, because I know we had interest in Alex Davies. What was it, last year, the year before? But he ended up re-signing
yeah,
with Gold Coast. So
yeah.
someone like that, just to be like, okay, cool. Like it didn't work out. Let's go get someone like him. Even if we throw a second rounder at him, like I'm sure the club will think a bit smarter than that. But just go out and get someone and just be a bit smarter with some of these choices.
Mate, we've been rambling
Is
on.
that a
They've banged on 3 goals.
yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
Benny, mate. Benny, crossed wires, yeah? Where's your loyalty, mate? You go up against me. I thought we were mates, man. You go head to head with me. It's all good, Benny, mate, because Voidoid and Stephanos and Milkshakes were here with me, mate. Yeah? No worries, all good. Who's this Podarski everyone's fucking talking about? Is he any good?
So I looked him up the last night. So he's basically a key forward. He's I think second or third in the VFL
Yeah.
Coleman, but
Mm,
he's 192 centimeters. So unless if he's got
yeah.
a ton of forward craft that I'm unaware of, I wouldn't have a look.
Mm, mm,
Because that's the thing. If you're gonna like, in a mid, because that's the thing you've also got to look at in a mid-season draft is that you're not picking up anyone that's like super talented. You're picking up your sort of like your blue collar workers. So
Mm,
unless if and mind you, there's always going to be exceptions to the rule, right? But
mm,
you know, unless if you find someone like a Checkers that could potentially do that. But I mean, but we also tried Checkers in that role, and as
mm,
well as he did, we could also still say, yeah, no, he still needed a bit of height for that role.
mm,
Um, so it's sort of, if you've got nothing, then it's like, okay, cool, like that's just how the cards were dealt. But if you got a bit of more fortune on your side, and you have the ability to get a better option, you then go get a better option.
yeah.
Is that Howes again? No, DeBolfo.
No, it was the Bolfo. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the thing with the mid-season draft. Like, if you put it to an equivalent of a AFL draft, like a national draft,
Mm,
a first round pick in the mid-season draft would only be an equivalent to like maybe a mid to late third round pick.
mm,
So that's sort of like the type of standard that you're sort of looking at, and it's like the guys that you sort of look at because yeah, if you're going to be like a mature ager, like say 22 to 24,
mm,
even in the national draft, they go around about that, or probably even like the fourth round. But because
mm,
it's the mid-season draft and clubs
yeah,
are a bit you know, desperate, their draft value probably goes up to like a mid to late third.
yeah. I'll just ask the people in the chat who are watching this game. This African dude, Mun, like before the game, they get another goal, man. Before the game started, I said it was like a three-way contest between him, Smith, and Teakle, and he's fucking destroyed them both. Does anyone in the chat reckon this African dude, can do a job in if if he gets picked in an AFL team, like just like a stopgap, for the rest of the year, from what you've seen
I
from this
mean,
game?
yeah, it's just that my biggest issue is that he's basically a one-trick pony.
Yeah, yeah,
And that doesn't necessarily have to mean a bad thing. It just means he does one thing really well.
yeah,
But the thing is that with AFL, like you sort of need more than one trick,
yeah,
unless you're, unless but that's the thing. That one trick you could be a super talent with that trick, and then you can
yeah,
actually be okay.
yeah,
So
yeah.
it's like it's kind of hard because it's like as much as you sort of look at it and go, oh, he does this really well. It's like yeah, but
Mm,
like
mm,
there's another 20 rucks in the comp that can do the same thing.
yeah,
So you sort of got to weigh that up, and then it's like, okay, but this ruck can do the tap outs, but he can also, when it comes to trying to cover the ground, he does that pretty well too. Where this
yeah,
guy, he won't do that. So
yeah, yeah,
yeah, it's just finding the best option, and like,
yeah.
um, everyone has their
Mm,
strengths, everyone has their weaknesses and stuff, and it's just yeah, I'm
mm,
sure O'Brien's got it down pat. Like I've got a ton of faith in him. I think I've
yeah,
made that very clear and stuff. So it's just a matter of backing him in, and yeah, I'm
mm,
sure, I'm sure whoever he picks will probably be someone we haven't even spoken about,
yeah.
and then we'll
O'Brien's
we'll
probably like
obviously
that. Yeah.
mention the two players. Yeah, yeah, and,
Mm,
and then we'll mention the two players as if we've like known them for like the last 6 months and stuff. When really it's like
mm,
even for me, that's a massive nuffy that sort of like knows like the majority of the players like around like Australia and stuff. Even I'll probably be
mm,
like, oh, well, yeah, like I sort of know the name of this guy and this and like this guy sort of thing, and yeah, then you do like what half an hour of
mm,
like research,
mm,
and you look up their stats and everything, find out how they play, where they play, and stuff.
mm,
Yeah, it'll be someone that we probably won't even mention. You know what I mean? Because like, yeah, O'Brien will
mm,
probably have someone that he's got in his
mm.
sights, and yeah,
Yeah.
he in terms of the player we get, he obviously won't want the competition to know. Because then if
Mm,
they know, then clubs will be like, okay, well, why does O'Brien want this guy? And then clubs will, even if it's like an Essendon that are completely shit, they can just waste their pick just because O'Brien wants him.
Yeah,
and be pricks in that way. Because in the draft they can do things like that,
yeah,
things like that can happen. Trade period's a bit different, and free agency is a
mm,
little bit different, but
mm,
draft is when that's when you can sort of have certain people that can be a bit sort of
mm,
not nasty, but you can have clubs that can just sort of be like, well, if you're interested in him, well, now we are. And it's like, well, you didn't do any research.
yeah,
Mm. I mean, it's kind of like us with Arlo Draper in a sense, where Essen had a ton of interest. They were pretty pissed off. All you got to do is watch the footage. I'm pretty sure the door open. I could threw a chair across the room. He was that pissed.
yeah. I
But then
remember
again, I
that.
mean, yeah, but then again, we see here now and we go, we mentioned the name Arlo Draper, and the majority of the people in the chat are probably going who,
Yeah,
and it's like, yeah, exactly, like,
yeah,
you know,
yeah, yeah. Chrissy, if you get a lipper tattoo, I'll forgive you for defecting to Anthony's stream.
yeah, and then with Archer May, because that's the thing. I think we probably had interest in our Archer May, but yeah,
Mm,
because the media was sort of coming out being like, oh, we have interest.
mm,
So that was, yeah, that wasn't necessarily Collingwood or anyone at Collingwood affiliated leaking it out. That was more like a media driven thing. So
yeah.
that was really
Come on,
unfortunate, that
Saxena.
one.
Come on, Saxena. Running
Oh, what's
goal.
now got a Josh Brown.
Goal.
Here we go.
Saxena's got two.
He's now got a.
Yeah, he's
That's a
got
good
two,
goal.
Saxena. Yeah, it is, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's been with that goal. Him and Howes so far.
Mm,
I really can't give anyone else a tick, man. I don't know what's going on with
yeah.
Swadling. I haven't seen him, so he could be off the ground, man. He could be injured. Like, yeah,
Yeah, because especially with someone like Saxena, like I could like and it's one of those things like he doesn't need to play games this year.
mm,
It's and he could even not debut until he's like 30 year and stuff, and it's all good.
mm,
But yeah, you can just see so much potential from the kid, and I
mm.
mean he's even the one because I know I mentioned it with like Into the Woods Dermot.
Yep.
About how it's like, yeah, if you have someone like a Bobby Hill leave, you can
Mm,
always like find like a Bobby Hill sort of type, and it's like you can even
mm,
find like a cheap one. But I mean, really, you could even look at even someone like a Saxena and go, nah, we're actually pretty good here. Because like Saxena can basically do everything that Hill can do pretty much outside of probably taking a huge mark
yep.
or a huge like specky. So
Yep. Um,
um,
so this Caleb May, what do you know about him?
Oh, is that the
Apparently,
ruckman from South Australia?
yeah.
Yeah, so that
Apparently, we
was the one
spoke to
that I
him.
haven't had a.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was the ruckman from South Australia in the sample. I
Mm,
don't know too much about him, but I think there was a stat going around that he was averaging over 40 hitouts a game. Uh,
mm, yeah.
and if for those that are unaware of stats, that's pretty elite to get over 40 hitouts. Mm.
Mm, yeah.
And I think it was averaging also 14 disposals. Like, so if he's getting 14 disposals and like 40 hitouts, like
Yeah.
that those numbers are pretty good. Um,
Mm,
yeah, as I said, it was the Carlton dude and the um, yeah, there was the Carlton one, the Sanford one, and I think there was also a Waffle one.
mm,
But I think the Waffle one was more of a key four than he was a rock, but he can do both.
yeah.
Um,
Was Lucky is asking, are they managing Swaddling for a debut next week? You never know, man. They could be fucking managing for a fucking debut tonight, mate. But I don't think that's happening. But yeah, I haven't seen him, man. Swaddling's he's got to be off the ground, man.
mm.
Let me look at the stats, man.
Well, that's the thing. You would think that if the rumor is true with Cameron, if he's then not playing, you'd want Buller off the field. Is Buller doing much?
Yeah, no, he's not, and he's still playing. Yeah,
Yeah. So, for all we know, maybe that could be a directive too.
mm.
I'll probably make my way probably just like once the game finishes and we finish the stream, Chris, because
Mm.
uh, we don't have too much time to play with, do we? After the VFL finishes, yeah.
Nah, man, it's pretty much. I'm gonna quickly have something to eat and fucking get on the train. Yeah,
Yeah.
just people in the chat.
Yeah.
I'll let you all know if you want to catch up with me. Gate 3. That's where I'll be smashing my darts at every change. Come and say hello. And this seems to be a theme when we do the watch along Shawnee, man. We stop commentating because we're getting belted every week, mate. It's easy to commentate when you're winning, but fuck me dead.
Yeah. But also as well, I feel like it's probably more efficient for us to even just talk about like Collingwood, topics rather
It
than the
probably
game
is.
topics in general. Because at the end of the day, yeah, because
Yeah,
I mean, at the end of the day, like I mean,
yeah,
obviously we'll commentate when there's some good stuff happening, but
yeah.
really at the end of the day, it's like when you're
It's
like, what we're
true.
down by
Mm,
essentially 10 goals at this point.
yeah,
You know, what's going to impact the chat? When all we're
yeah,
talking about is, yep, TJ got another turnover, or
yeah,
such and such player did this, such and such player did that. It's like it's saying the
yeah.
same stuff, but we might as well talk about
Mm,
um, who we're
yeah,
looking at in the mid-season draft. As we were talking about before.
yeah. It's true. Look, these watch-alongs, we're learning as we go. It, it's probably going to, evolve into what we're doing now, just sort of like talking about broad topics while we're watching the game. And if something exciting happens, we'll commentate it. Because I tried
Yeah,
commentating at the start, it just wasn't right, man. I was trying
yeah.
to commentate, I was trying to look at the chat, I was all over the place, mate.
Well, it kind of seems like our effort hasn't really. Well, I mean, I guess we have been putting in effort and stuff, but it's just few and
Mm,
far in between.
yeah,
Mm. And again, I'm sure the people in the chat probably want to know more about the mid-season draft as it's so
yeah,
close.
mm,
That's probably more of a burning topic than what's going on in this game right now. Because
yeah. The mid-season draft, when is it? Is it after the Bulldogs
that
game?
is uh, that is actually a great question that I do not know the answer to. I'll find.
Yeah, someone in the chat knows.
Yeah, actually, no,
Thanks
I
for
can't.
you.
I can't look up Tuesday
Tuesday
night.
night.
So,
There you go, Mello. Yeah, it's on
there you go.
Tuesday.
So this Tuesday. So only a few
All
days
right.
away then. There you go.
Yeah.
So this is like the last week to impress then.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't imagine anyone from our VFL squad would be impressing to get onto a list spots.
Nah.
Probably not the greatest thing because you'd probably want, there to be some chatter of some of the VFL guys because I always think of it as a good thing if it's like, oh, such and such player could be going to North Melbourne or whatever, but because then that
Mm.
basically shows there's like a bit of respect and a bit of it basically shows evidence that there's a bit of talent and clubs trying to poach that talent. But
Yeah.
outside of Bill Phillips, I wouldn't even entertain any conversation with any player that we have currently, which is
Yeah.
unfortunate. Which
I'll tell you what.
I mean, if we do go a midfielder and we pick up Will Phillips, I actually would be happy with that. I know I've probably been a bit of a fanboy of him for a little bit now, but
Mm.
um, yeah, he's one that I'd be pretty keen on to get because. But then again, there's probably no rush. We could probably easily get him through the SSP. If you
You
drop
start.
like a Lockie Sullivan at the end of the year, like or like if you
Mm.
delist him and then you pick up a Will Phillips, you're basically essentially getting the same. So and then you're getting a Will Phillips that's I don't know the difference. I would say 5, 6 years younger. So
Yeah.
that'd be a good list move in my opinion.
Fuck, man. This is a belting.
Well, this is the thing where it's like this is where I sort of want there to be some like selection integrity and to take a few risks and stuff. Because at the end of the day,
Mm,
it would be so amazing. And like I know we're not going to see it, but just imagine the day where you could even have someone like a Lipinski in the VFL, and
mm,
all the guys that is technically fringe players, like
mm.
play a handful of games and stuff. It just really, and I'm sure it's not the case, but it just really feels like we're just not really giving a stuff about the VFL really.
Yeah.
And it's like obviously we keep tabs on them because it's like, well, they do technically exist, but
Mm,
um, but I feel like a lot of the strong clubs that are always
mm.
contending every year, they normally have a strong AFL squad, but they also have a strong VFL squad as well,
Fucking oath,
or a
man. Look at
strong
Geelong, man.
reserve side.
Fucking
Yeah,
Geelong,
well,
mate.
Geelong's a great example. I
They
mean,
got
well, that's the
they
thing,
got guns
Geelong.
that can't play,
Mm,
man. You know, like what's his name,
yeah,
Nevitt and fucking Myers and shit like that. You know?
yeah.
Would you take Kruger?
Fuck no, no.
Nah. The thing with Kruger is that fucking Westy fucking kicked four on him, and they belted us, so the ball wasn't even going in our forward line much. So that tells you that much.
Mm,
Like every time the ball went in, Westy kicked a goal almost. You know,
yeah.
so it tells you how much you know. And Westy's only 20, mate. Kruger's a fucking fuck they. Ooh.
Nah, Kruger's one of the biggest teasers in AFL. Um, he
No
always
worries,
like looks
Chrissy.
decent for a small period of time, but if you see him in that good window, you think, oh, this guy's actually half decent, and then that's when it's like, okay, let's put some stock into him, and
Mm.
then he completely flops after that.
See that handball from Prindable? That's what I'm talking about. He hardly
Yeah,
gets the ball, but he
yeah,
always uses it well, man. If that kid
yeah,
gets more of the ball, he'll be fucking good, man.
yeah. No, you basically give him a few pre-seasons to get the fitness
Yeah,
up, yeah, and he'll
yeah,
be like that, because he'll get probably what 12 to 15 touches now, but
yeah.
give him a good 3, 4 pre-seasons and he gets the fitness up,
Mm,
he'll probably I think I said at the start of the year that he's basically like a Tom Mitchell type, just but
mm,
we're just sort of like developing him. He's probably not going to win the ball as much as Tom Mitchell because
yeah.
when he won his like Brownlow and everything, he was winning a ton of ball. So
Mm,
he may not be that, but if he can consistently get anywhere between 20 to 25 touches, then yeah, we've got a pretty serious player on it. Because his 20 to 25 touches is probably worthy of like,
mm,
if someone was like, say, a ball, or like someone that would find the ball but isn't that great of a ball user, it's probably
mm.
worth, maybe 35 touches.
Yeah,
But because he uses it so well, his
yeah,
25 touches can impact just as
yeah.
much as someone's like, say, 35, 40 touches even.
It's such a shame Harrison fucking did his thing, man. He was looking so good, and since then he's taking
Oh,
a while to
yeah.
get going, man. He's really done fuck all in
Yeah.
this game, and yeah, yeah. I used to love Kruger, man. Relax, Chrissy. I forgive you, man. You're forgiven. Who kicked the goal there? You missed that. Is that
That
Faulkner?
was
Faulkhead?
Forkhead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Try saying that name in a crowd.
Yeah. Hey, fuck it. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I could only imagine just like just the
Yeah.
situations like people would put themselves in.
Hmm.
So yeah, good golf, Forkhead. It's like you trying to, even if you're just listening from it from afar, you'd be like, was that
Hmm.
sledging or was that encouragement? I'm not sure.
Yeah. My cameraman keeps going on these fucking blonde chicks, man. Are they
Yeah.
like, they must be like injured players or something. Yeah, you're right, Buzz Lucky, mate. List management has a lot of work to do in the next few months, mate. And apparently, O'Bree's the man.
Yeah, no, I back him in fully. So, uh,
Hmm.
give him a couple of years to basically build the list, and I think he'll do a good job. Yeah, we also got to not do a thing where we just don't give him any picks either.
Mm.
Oh, there we go. TJ starting something.
95k expected tonight, according to Mello, according to Tom Morris. I'll tell you what, I hope they don't fucking be arseholes about, trying to get in. I hate it when they do that. It's not a Carlton game. We're not bringing guns, mate.
Well, that's the thing. I feel like it might be maybe a little bit of that early days, but I mean, West Coast they're not really a team that have a ton of fitness anyway. So
Mm.
if they go the fight, I mean, they'll only pass themselves up for the first half, and then they'll have no gas for the second half, and then we'll
Yeah.
probably win by 80 plus at that point if that happens. So yeah, I'd say yeah, start the fight and see what happens.
I think I just saw Prindle.
Yeah, it's good, Ma. Yeah, that's a pretty good goal from Ma there.
Prindle was part of that passage there. Fucking hell, man. So he's still playing. Memory's done fuck all. Poor cunt. From the MCG to this fucking ground where it's right next to the fucking sewage fucking factories or whatever the fuck it is. Probably smells like fucking shit out there.
Yeah, but you still want him to at least give effort though. Like it's
Mm.
I don't know, because even and again, I'm probably gonna have to preface this by saying I'm not an A or anything, but
Mm.
even when I've like played my sports, I've always loved like going down to like a lower league just to
Yeah.
get my form in. I don't know if that's just if I'm just weird by that, but like whenever I've gotten I dropped from a side, I've always like looked at it as a great thing
Mm.
because for me, I always look at it as like, well, yeah, I'm playing shit. Don't play me because I need to get some form going.
Yeah.
So yeah, when people sort of get the shits up and they sort of, and I'm not saying someone like a Tim Member is doing that, but when you
Mm.
have like their head drop and things like that, it's sort of
Mm.
just always get confused by it because at the end of the day, it's like
Mm.
you're only playing lesser opposition at the end of the day to get some form in, and then once you then play well, you come straight back in.
Mm.
So maybe that's probably the thing is that maybe it's like he's probably seen like the writing on the wall now. So the
Mm.
intent to sort of chase and tackle and pressure is not going to be there because he probably is like, yeah, this is probably it.
What was your Voidoid? What was your TJ prediction? Can you please enlighten me on that? Swaddling's getting a bit of the ball now. I swear, I reckon Swaddling was off the ground for about a half. For almost like most of that second quarter.
Mm. Yeah, and we've got Buller having a shot on goal now. So
Mm. Oh, okay. He said he was going to get 8 intercepts today. Oh,
has he got that?
let me check. Wait, I just wait for Buller. Umpire doesn't move. 2 goals for Buller.
Mm.
Uh, does this tell you intercepts? No.
You might have to look at the events tab. But yeah, so now Buller's kicked 2 goals in a pretty tough day.
Mm.
Certainly not an ideal situation to be in.
Mm. Yeah.
I can't speak to the first half much, but
Mm.
yeah, a goal from him, and
Yeah.
it's also a pretty
It's
trying day. So
yeah. Yeah, it's weird with Swaddling. Yeah, he's missed a lot of. I swear he was on the pine for about a quarter or something, but he's touched the ball like 3 or 4 times in the last fucking 5 minutes.
Well, that's the thing that I always like refuse to believe the idea is that of if a player has such a really good, if a player has such really good form for say like 6 weeks and then all of a sudden he just doesn't play well,
Mm,
um, you know, it's I just don't like I'm just not going to believe a narrative that he's just no good or terrible. So
yeah.
whether if like something's happened during the week or whether if he's injured or it
Mm,
can't be a
yeah.
football reason because we've seen him for 6 weeks play so well or however many
Yeah.
weeks it's been.
Yeah.
So
And
it can't be a football reason. So then I'm thinking, well, if it's not a football reason, then what is the reason? So
some
if
management
it's
or yeah.
yeah,
And if is
yeah,
that
well,
three
that's the
quarter
thing too.
time?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the coaches, yeah, because
Mm,
that's the other thing too. And because the Sydney game was probably his best game for the year, where he got 39 disposals. Maybe he's a bit not
mm,
like cooked, but like maybe he sort of overexerted his body in the Sydney game, and maybe that sort
yeah.
of made him
Mm,
to sort of maybe sort of be all right. Let's sort of hold this guy back, otherwise he's gonna tear a hamstring or something.
yeah. And I'll tell you what, fuck, he's been good in every game. You can give him a fucking, cut him a bit of slack to have a fucking quiet one.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's how we're looking. Will Parker's leading the possessions at 17. Um, TJ's gone up there with 15. Yeah.
Yep.
Uh, Noah House didn't add to his mark tally in that quarter. Swadling's crept up. He had 4 possessions, so he must have got um, 8 Aussies in that quarter.
Mm.
I can't get a handle on Instagram, man. I don't know. I just started on Instagram. I don't know. It's fucking. I don't know, man. I'm too old for this shit, man.
Yeah, it's all the pictures. I can't do it myself. Like,
Yeah, it's just fucking hell, man.
because yeah,
Mm,
it's so if you got to make your post, you have to do it through pictures,
mm,
and it's just yeah, no, I'm even the same. It's too I can't
mm,
comprehend that shit.
mm. You're right, Voidoid. We can't judge them from week to week, mate. It's at the end of the day, the
Yeah,
VFL's there
absolutely.
for development, mate. Sometimes they're probably telling him, like, to win the game, we can probably put a kid in a certain position, but we need to develop him in a different position if we want to, see what he does in the future. You don't know, man. Like,
Mm.
let's say in this game, who knows, man. Um, Locken can throw fucking TJ forward to give us a spark or something, but the instructions are keep him at the back because that's where we need to develop him. Yeah, just a hypothetical example.
Yeah.
Whereas Werribee, they're non AFL affiliated. They've got a core group that always train together. There's no players coming in and out every week, and
Mm.
they've got more opportunity to work on their game plans and shit.
Yeah. And with Werribee's normally for a standalone club, they're actually pretty up there.
Mm,
They've normally had a bit of I don't know if you want to call it success, but I feel like they make finals most years, so they're not
mm,
like easy beats for sure. Like they're not like I mean, Coburg were pretty bad for a bit, but I think they've now come good.
mm. Yeah,
It's
he
not
could be
purely
getting tagged,
anyone else.
Peter G. You're probably right there. He could be like, Werribee probably put a put a tagger on him. Haven't noticed though. That's the thing. I just did not see him at all in that whole quarter.
Mm,
Voidoid, Voidoid loves Membry.
yeah, I don't know, but that's the thing. Can you go and get someone that's a better option than a Tim Membry? I would like to hope so.
Yeah.
And that's no disrespect to Membry, but
Look, he's had a good career, man. Fucking hell, mate. You give him that. And I wasn't disappointed when we picked him up either, yeah, because we got him for fuck all. We got him
Mm.
for nothing,
Oh no, absolutely.
yeah, and yeah,
It's a sort of like, does it? I don't know if it's alarm bells, but does it at least give you like a bad feeling or a sign that like with Membry giving the effort that he's giving, and I guess yes,
mm,
he's coming off an injury, so maybe that's got a little bit to play with it, but it's like, I don't know, I just feel like regardless if it's AFL, VFL, local football, or whatever, like your attack on the footy, your pressure, like all of like
mm,
the things that make you a good footballer, they shouldn't go away.
mm,
Like it just sort of, yeah, I'm just sort of not like a, I just don't want to believe this like narrative that it's like, oh, but it's going to
mm,
take some time to adjust, like in the VFL system, and
yeah,
because and I guess like someone like a Membry could be disappointed that he's playing VFL. It's like, okay, sure, like
mm,
be disappointed, but also be pissed off and annoyed to the point where you're not gonna see the VFL ever again and play well.
mm,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
Again, I always, as I said, and maybe because I've just got a ton of experience being dropped, and maybe that says more about me than anyone else.
yeah,
I just always like the idea of just being dropped because I don't
mm,
know. I always thought the club always had my best intentions, so I always had my intentions in the. Sorry, English right now. I basically had I knew the club was always going to put me in a position to like succeed, whether if that was playing reserves, seniors, whatever.
mm,
Um, if I was getting dropped to like say the reserves for say football, I knew they were doing it because they're like, hey, it's not that we don't like you, but it's like your form's not great. We need you to be playing well again.
mm,
And it's playing, and the other thing is well too, if you're not playing well, you don't enjoy your football. And like you
mm,
walk off the field being like such like a disappointment.
yeah,
To play like VFL and then to, for Tim Embry's sake, if he's kicking 4 or 5 goals every week,
yeah,
surely from a mental and emotional aspect, that's got to do something for you. You know what I mean?
mm, mm. Good day, Lucas. Thanks for joining us, mate. Cats are absolutely fucking flying, mate.
Mhm. I find like Void's comment interesting about how with like West how like season like he wasn't ready. That sort of like that's sort of been my sort of issue with Fly is that when it comes to uh, these sort of like players, like, and it's also why I love Malthouse so much was that he basically threw the birth certificate out the window and he didn't.
Mm,
I'm sure he had his favourites, of course,
mm,
but like, but if you disappointed him or if you didn't perform, like you were out of his favourites like pretty fucking quickly.
right.
So, and again, and I'll say it like I reckon like someone like a West would have debuted round one.
Oh,
Probably may not have debuted like last season round one, but would have probably
yeah.
even debuted last year. Steen definitely would have got a crack like
Yeah.
because Steen had a bit of a rough run with injuries and stuff.
Mm,
Um, yeah, it's just I don't know. It's always like a topic to like discuss and just a comparison with Moldhouse and differences and stuff.
mm,
Sometimes you do just need to throw a kid in there because, like, you just don't know what can actually happen. Because, I mean,
yeah.
obviously Nick Dacos is going to be Nick Dacos, but sometimes you can have a Tom. I keep using Tom Langdon as the example. Tom
Mm,
Langdon was like a pretty low pick for memory,
yeah.
and I think he debuted against like Carlton, and everyone was like, "Oh shit, this kid's actually pretty good."
Yeah.
Even like when Rome Steele debuted last season, and we were like, "Oh
Yeah.
damn, this kid actually looks pretty good." Like
Mm,
sometimes you just got to throw them in the deep end, and even if they're like a tad unready,
mm,
you don't have to be the perfect footballer to play your first game at a level. And as much as we talk about the VFL as a development as a development sort of system,
Mm,
you can still use the AFL as development as well.
yeah.
Because it's not like we've got say 20 players that are under the banner of development. But
Mm,
if you have two, three, maybe four, or even if I mean there's five on the bench, so even if you use your benches, okay, these are guys that need a little bit more development, but their potential is going to put them into the best 18.
yeah. There you go. Your boy Ryan set up Lavity for that goal.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, even
um,
with like Ryan's just a safe footballer. Like again,
Shawnee,
I'm surprised by Fly doesn't like him.
just excuse me for a second, Shawnee. I just got to step out for
Yeah,
half a minute.
yeah, all good. So yeah, obviously with Xavier Lavity, he's now kicked a goal. Ryan with a goal assist. So yeah, Ryan's now getting on the board and doing some good things. Brent Steele had 17 he's on the tracker last week. Yeah, that's not surprising. He's certainly a runner. Um, yeah, I think I said it in preseason that he was going to feature in our best and fairest in the top 10. So yeah, that's going to be interesting to see if he keeps that. Yeah, I think it's been 2 weeks now where I think he's been a bit poor. But I've also seen him have a bit of a defensive role as well. Maybe that's sort of screwing with him a little bit, and he's unable to play his natural role, which is basically playing on the wing. Geelong up by 8 points in the VFL against Sydney. That's actually, I'm not really sure. Oh, well, yeah, I didn't watch the Sydney game last week actually, so I'm not sure how Sydney are going. But yeah, Geelong are going pretty well. There's nothing to hate about Membry. Be done. It's not necessarily hating about. It's yeah. It's not necessarily about hate. It's just more what is he doing that's gonna put the club forward. And how old is he now? 32 or something. And like Charlie West is better than him now. I feel like I'd probably have him over Buller. I'd probably have him over McStay. And he's out of contract, and people have to go at the end of the year, and I just think he's just going to be one of those guys that just goes at the end of the year. And it's not about hate; it's just process of um, um elimination. Yeah, and then there's also like the brain fades, which I mean McStay does as well too. But I feel like McStay's had a pretty good year, although we've probably been a bit harsh with him this year. But at least with McStay, as much as we're critical of him, he's also kicked goals.
And he's been
So,
solid
yeah,
the last 5 weeks. Has been solid. That was a good mark by
yeah.
Smith. Smith there. He's
Because even with like a memory, it's certainly not hate, but it's just you just have to look at it objectively. And if you're looking at the future, and then the fact that with the Tim Embry, the fact that he's out of contract,
oh
if someone has to go out of the forwards, who's the one to go?
yeah,
Oh my
fuck
god.
yeah, it was a shank by Smith, mate. Smith, the South African.
He he wasn't even that far out either.
Nah, man. That's what shits me about shots like that when you're that close, man. Mate,
Yeah.
I'll put those straight through the middle, fucking around with my mates wearing fucking jeans, mate. You
I
reckon
don't
you
think
just
we
compete?
have mocked Membry. I
Mm,
don't, I don't. I don't think we have mocked Membry. Like it's not a thing where we're trying to hate on Membry.
mm.
We're just saying that like at the end of the day, he's just not performing, and
Yeah,
I mean, if he was, I mean, we've got what about 2/3 of a quarter to go. If he was to kick, say, 3, 4 goals in this quarter, I would be all for it. Like,
yeah, mm,
I think that's the thing that's always like lost is that if you're not necessarily positive on players,
mm,
you know, it's
mm.
it's very quick to assume that there's like hatred and things like that when it couldn't be further from the truth.
I look, I'll admit that in, um, I have been part of that mockery at times, but fuck, we've hit the post twice now. But yeah, look, he's a
Mm,
serviceable player, and the only thing, my problem with him, Void, is that he's a low possession player, and I just hate sometimes, he's not tall, and sometimes we kick it long to him. He's jumping up against some big bloke. He's got no hope. It's not his fault, and he just.
yeah.
But that's just the player he was. We should have known that when we got him. We did know that when we got him. Um, yeah.
Yeah, we've sort of gone through um just yeah, the last like few years being okay with having key forwards that have been undersized.
Mm,
Um,
yeah. Well, my chick did it for
which
fucking so long.
yeah.
Yeah.
But that's the thing though, people looked at my check and we just sort of went, okay, that's the average. It's like that's not the average. That's the exception to the rule.
Mm,
And I'm sure that there are probably like a few key forwards out there that are under 194 centimeters that are doing half decent. So I don't
mm,
think Logan Morris is like 191,
mm,
but again, it's like at the end of the day, you need to have if you're a key forward, you need to have height so you can impact the marking contest, and
fuck,
there's like
Logan
so many
Morris,
things that
he's only 191.
I
Fucking hell.
think so. Yeah, that
Wow.
was the whole reason why he dropped in his draft.
Yeah.
Because people wanted like a main key forward, and because he would kick goals for fun, basically. When he
Mm,
played for, was it
mm,
Northern Knights? He played for, but I think it was.
mm.
Every single week, you'd if he kicked anything less than 4 goals, you'd be shocked.
Yeah.
He consistently would just bank 4 goals every single week.
Mm. And I
And
think Waterman from West Coast, I don't think that he's that tall either.
no, that's the thing though. That's and even with like Waterman's like a pretty good forward, but
Mm,
yeah, there are a handful that sort of do go against the grain in terms of it's not
mm,
the they aren't your typical key forwards and they do like work out, but you don't. But that's the thing. That doesn't mean you go to the trade period or the draft or whatever, and
mm,
you go, all right, let's go get a key forward. Oh, this guy's 191 centimeters. Let's go get him. It's
mm,
you gotta if you see him and he's 191 centimeters, you gotta go, okay, what special talent does this guy have?
mm.
Because it's got to be a talent that's like above average. Oh, sorry, not above
Yeah.
average. Like, yeah, it's got to be a special talent that he's got to have. It's not just some average
Mm,
talent. Oh yeah, he takes a few contested marks here and there. It's like no, he's got to. It's got to be very obvious what he does.
yeah.
Mm,
There was a passage of play just before, and I'd love to
yeah,
see the replay to this build up here because there was a Printable and Swadley just combined, yeah, and I'm
yeah.
pretty sure, and someone in the chat, because it went so fast I didn't see it properly. If someone in the chat can back me up, Printable did just this lightning handball for Swadley, and it was just sublime. Um, was it a handball or was it a fucking tap on? It had to be a handball, man. It looked
I think
fucking
it's a
great,
handball.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was so quick hands, man. Mate, I'm starting to. He's really growing on me, this Printable, mate. He was my boy for today too.
yeah.
Here we go again. I like the ranger. Yeah, McCarthy's not
Yep.
playing today, Voidoid. I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, I noticed when they named the team, I was looking forward to
Ooh,
seeing him out there. But yeah, they must have rested him again, or who knows what's going on.
yep. Oh, just as a quick sort of NGA update as well too. Nick Hobson, who's an NGA for this year, he was listed on the wing this week for Oakley Chargers. So he's normally
Yeah,
played as a forward,
mm,
listed in the forward pocket as well. So hopefully he goes
yeah,
well this week. Not sure if he's playing today or tomorrow, but
mm.
hopefully he goes well because that could be a potential, yeah, NGA player that we pick up in the draft.
Yeah. So we're getting absolutely belted, but yeah, encouraging signs in the development of Printable. House has been okay. Succeeders kicked a couple of goals.
Was that
Yeah,
Void? Was
Fuller.
that the year where they played Gold Coast from memory? Because that was the Sean Manor grand final, and I think they played Gold Coast. I think
What's this when
because yeah,
Werribee
like
won the flag? Is he
yeah, because
talking
Sean
about?
Manor was playing for Werribee.
Mm,
I think he had a ridiculous game too. I think he like 5 goals and he had like 25 touches or something.
mm,
It was like one of the Southport. Okay,
mm.
yeah, because Southport aren't even in the VFL anymore. Didn't they go back up to Queensland? I think for memory now. Oh, the other thing I wanted to mention with you too, Mick, in terms of what the standalone clubs have too, is that their salary cap's actually twice as much.
Oh, okay.
So, because they're standalone, that's another thing that they have to equal with the competition is that they've got twice
Mm,
the salary cap that the VFL clubs do. Sorry, the VFL clubs that have teams with them.
mm. Ah, come on, Harrison.
Oh, Southport are still in. Okay,
Go Saxena.
who
Go Saxena.
who came?
Good
Wasn't there a
build up.
club that left the VFL and they went up to and they went back to the Quaffle, or am I bugging on that? Mind you, I could just open up the VFL, just find out, but
Do your
I just don't
research,
want to like.
Shawnee.
I know, right? I just don't know enough. No, because I'm literally on my phone, and if I do anything with my phone, it's gonna shut down I'm gonna like leave the stream and stuff, and I have to jump back in and everything. Just be too
All right,
much effort.
Buller's taken a shot from 45
Yeah.
on an acute angle. Let's see how it goes. Looks straight to me, very straight. 3 goals for Buller. Or is it 4?
That didn't
Pretty sure
even
it's
look
3.
like missing. I'm sure the umpire didn't move at all with that. That's
Yeah,
probably the
three
other thing I
goals.
was gonna also talk about too, because when Buller got dropped, I was actually pretty shocked because I thought Buller actually like I mean, he obviously didn't have this amazing game, but I thought his
Mm.
efforts were actually really good. Remember walking
Yeah.
away from that game being like, okay,
Mm.
Buller's showing some like really, really good signs. Like I thought he would have kept his spot.
Yeah. Yeah. It seems like we're going small ball tonight. And yeah, I would have liked Buller to keep his spot.
Yeah. So who then effectively got his spot? Because it was Cameron Moore.
Lipper and
I don't think there was Lipper.
who else is in?
Was 4 changes.
Hendels.
Oh, Pendles, of course.
Yeah.
So then who was the forward then?
Yeah, it wasn't. They're not like for like replacements, so it's obviously a tweak
Yeah,
in the setup. Yeah, that we're going for tonight. So
yeah.
we've gone smaller. Yeah, which I just thought it
Oh,
would
it's
have been
80
nice.
I think 80's that key defender that we could potentially get in the mid-season draft. Is that I've forgotten his name too, but 'cause I just saw him and stuff, and I'm like, that I feel like I should know who that was, but I think he's the mid-season potential mid-season recruit. I don't know what Saxena did there, but
Oh
there you
no.
go. McStay will play the ball role in West permanent forward. So we're basically going in there with only two key forwards.
Yeah. So we got to get goals out of Jamie, Geordie, Shooter, and fucking Hayes and all that. You know.
Mm.
Yeah.
I will say
But
this: the one good thing that you can say out of it is that if we're going small, then that means we have to be quick.
yeah.
And if we're quick, then that means we're just going to play similar to like we did last week.
Yeah.
So if we're going to play like last week, I'd actually be okay with that because that was more 2023 type stuff.
Yeah. I just.
And if we have someone like Darcy Moore, I feel like we could even play Darcy Moore into like a bit of form if we're going to be playing
Yeah.
quick because he's that. If he just
Mm,
marks the ball and just takes the game on and runs,
mm,
hopefully we can get a really good game out of Moore too.
yeah. We've been all over him like a cheap suit, but we all want him
Yeah.
to fucking get back to his form, man.
Oh, if he was to get best on ground tomorrow, I would be like so fucking happy for him because yeah,
Mm,
that's sort of the thing that's annoyed me is that as much as we've been critical, we're only critical because we love the club,
fucking hell.
So um
Mm,
so this whole narrative that we're here to hate on players and wish the worst. I'm
mm,
sort of it does sort of annoy me when there's been a few people that have not said it, but it's I feel like
mm.
some of it can be implied.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, we're all just supporters and we all just want the best for the club. And
Mm,
not one one person's version or vision of that may not be the same for others.
yeah.
So as long as we're driving the club forward and putting our thoughts together to make Collingwood a better club, then I think it all works itself out in the end. Yeah, that
The,
wouldn't
s-
surprise. I wouldn't be surprised if they actually use players when it comes to like selection just to get their thoughts and opinions.
yeah.
Even for someone like Darcy Moore, as much as we probably wouldn't like that, it honestly wouldn't surprise me. And probably Pendle's like more so, especially because it's like a game they're celebrating him. They'd probably about Hayes or anyone you want
Mm,
to specifically play with, and whether if that is Sidebottom and players like that. But I especially after this week, I just hope we do just go. Nah, now gonna
mm,
kick into gear and
yeah.
selection integrity is now gonna play up. Um, yeah, we can only find out as things unfold.
Mate, that's ball all day, man. Prindix.
Oh, yeah, I just saw it.
Prindix. My boy. There you go, mate. Just play him.
Do we call him like the silent assassin?
Fucking
He just
oath,
seems
man.
very like
He's had a
he,
good
he
game, man.
seems like
Yeah,
very yeah.
yeah,
But that's the thing though. Like he's been super impactful, but you don't really notice him too much. Like he's a bit of
yeah,
a silent in that
yeah,
regard.
yeah. Mate, the Swadnable combination, mate. It's the new Swandleberry. That was good to see him kick a goal, get his confidence up. He fucking makes the right choices, man, when he's got the ball in his hand, man. He's growing in confidence.
I tell you what though, if we get someone like a Matt Rao, I wouldn't mind seeing like someone like a Printable in like the number 6.
Yeah.
So he gets like Tom Mitchell's number. Who's actually 6 at the moment?
Who's our 6? Number 6.
Yeah.
All right. I've always been terrible with fucking numbers. I used to be when I was a little kid. I used to memorize them all, but now as an adult, I've never been really.
I don't think 6 is. I don't think anyone has 6 unless someone's going to put it in the chat and it's going to be super obvious.
Is it shooter? No, what's shooter?
Shooter's 8.
Is he?
I
Okay.
think it's vacant. I think.
It's vacant.
Yeah, there
According
you
to
go.
Mello.
It is vacant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was about to say, I can't put a name to a player. There you go. There's a reason for that.
Mm. This guy's a fucking monster, man. Go for a run, Saxena. Look at
Here we
fucking
go.
TJ, man. Come on, TJ, man. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the story of TJ.
The only thing that would maybe make that okay is if there was like no options, but surely kicking it long to a pack was a good enough option. Because it sort of seemed like he sort of gave up in it in terms like there just wasn't an option that was good enough for him.
Mm.
And there you go, Werribee getting no, they've actually yeah.
Parker had a good first quarter. Here we go. We're opening them up now. Come on, Saxena. This is your goal. No, Harrison. Oh, Fuller. Who's that? Oof. Goal. It's got to be a goal. Yeah. Levity. I think he's applying for the draft too. Good luck, mate.
Xavier
Levity.
Levity.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
It's
think
his
anyone
second.
picks him up.
Yeah, it's his second goal.
He'd probably be in the same bracket as like Teagle or
Mm.
he's probably nominated, but yeah, I doubt he gets picked up.
Thing is, though, fucking, Essendon Richmond game last night. Apparently, there was a fucking shitload of injuries for both teams last night, and a couple of seasons too. So that means
Really?
fucking Essendon and Richmond have got fucking early picks now.
Oh yeah, I think it was Guelphy. I saw him go off at some point, so he's probably out for a bit.
That's high. Yeah, that's right. Stephanos was this in the first half, mate. They must have got a rocket, mate. McGrath broke
Yeah,
his
he's a
jaw,
very
and you could see the gap in the bone. Fuck me dead.
really far. Wait, so how did that happen? Did he get punched or something?
I don't know. But Voidoid, Essendon's his second team, so he knows all about that. Richmond copped a few injuries too. Fuck, was that a goal?
It's off. Oh fuck! He's actually kicked it. Is that the
Yeah,
ruckman?
I think so. Um, yeah, it's got to be him. Yeah, he's a fucking absolute fucking monster.
He's absolutely cooked though.
Yeah,
He's struggling to stand up.
he went down there for a rest and he ends up kicking a worldie.
Yeah, yeah. He's had a pretty good day, but if he's gassed by that, like, God, like he's not going to go well at AFL level.
Mm. So McGrath copped an elbow.
Did he? Okay.
Fuck. How about Essendon, mate? Last on the ladder and injury riddled on top of that, mate.
Or is that Essendon? Are they
Yeah,
at the bottom now?
yeah.
That was actually another thing I said at the start during preseason is that if there was an option to either take Richmond or West Coast or take the field for the wooden spoon, I was going to take the field. That's turning into a take now.
Mm. Here we go. Printers. Find someone. Found someone, but they dropped it. Harrison dropped it. Come on, Dimatia, give us a worldie. Short pass and finds Harrison.
Oh, yep. Nearly dropped that. Oh.
Goal to Harrison. Second goal. Yeah, I think a lot of people are calling. Oh, bring Harrison in. He's got a few more games to go there.
Yeah. Well, he had such a good run
Mm,
for a good 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, and got
mm,
that corky.
mm,
Um, and then yeah, that corky screwed him up till probably about now.
mm,
Probably needs another game or two like this,
mm.
and then he'll probably be back in because he is like exactly what we're missing.
Yeah,
Because I wonder why that's sort of why we've gone back to our defensive game plan because we just don't have enough guys for speed.
yeah,
Because if the Sydney game's anything to go off, if we're trying to play that style of game, which I would much rather, because that's a far
mm,
more an
mm,
exciting game to watch if you're playing like that.
yeah,
You sort of need your Harrison to be playing in that side to make that happen.
yeah. Yeah, Prindable's been
And
really
then
good.
there's like Royce.
Mm,
Would you say he's probably been their best player?
Prindable. Um,
Yeah,
I've got to look at this stats properly, man. Fuck.
because he's
Um,
definitely impacted, but he's been one of those like quiet achievers though. It's
yeah, he
like
could have got the
he'd
ball
be
more.
in the conversation.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, Swaddling's just quietly crept up to 20 Aussies.
Yeah, well, I reckon that's actually really good for him though, because like that actually shows a bit of character. The fact that he had a bit of a oh, there you go, he's got an air. That actually shows a bit of character. That's actually like a really good sign
Yeah,
because you can have a bit of a because what was it, the first half he wasn't that great, and then
yeah. Even,
he's now kicked
yeah.
into gear a bit.
Even when he's quiet, he still gets the ball. Um, but I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure he missed that whole fucking second quarter unless he got fucking tagged so uh, well that mm, and that is game over. All right,
yeah.
game over. At the what's the ground called? Fucking The Melbourne Avalon Airport Oval, game over.
Yeah.
Werribee are the victors by 31 points, and the stats are up on the screen. And because I had the benefit of seeing the whole game, I'll give uh, I'll give I'll give Harrison a tick. He tried hard. He's coming back from a knee. It's a work in progress. Yeah, right. Kicked a couple of goals. Um, Swaddling surprised me. I reckon I've got to find out what happened in that second quarter because
Yeah.
if he was like fucking on the pine for that whole quarter, 21 possessions in 3 quarters is pretty good. Yeah. Uh,
Yeah.
Parker got a, Parker got a lot of posies. Had a really good first quarter. Still erratic with the ball, unfortunately. TJ came into the game. Some people are fans of TJ. Um, for me, it was pretty much the same thing. Decision making still the same, but he got a bit of a ball. Dimatia was Dimatia. Nothing really to write home about. Prindable, very impressed with him. 17 posies. Seemed to do good things with each posie. And um, I could highlight 3 little individual moments that he did with both hand and foot. So really liked his game today, and just needs to get more of the ball. But you can give him a tick because he's fucking young as man. Um,
Mm.
Jake Jacob Ryan, I really can't say much about that. Him. Um, Noah Howes started the game really well. Had about 5 marks till fucking half time, but only had 1 in the second half. But I reckon he's a player, man. He'll be all
Yeah.
right. He's only 20 years old. Buller, 3 goals, did all he had to do. Should be playing tonight, but see how we go with the smaller team. Saxena, he got a couple of goals. Um, yeah, looked lively. Yeah, we know he's going to come good. I think we all see it. Membry had a frustrating day, no goals. And yeah, that's all the AFL. Hillary Smith, fuck, look at that man. How many hit-outs did he get? 12, 15, sorry. Yeah. Um, anyone who's saying play Smith to help DC out in the ones, I don't know what to say there.
Yeah.
Yeah. If he does get a Guernsey in the ones, mate, he's a lucky boy, man. That's all I'm gonna say. But you know what the funny thing is, man? Sometimes players they play shit in the fucking twos, and you put them in the ones, and they shine. Case in point, Will Hayes, man. Will
Yeah.
Hayes' first cup VFL game this year was fucking very quiet, and then put him in the ones, and look at him,
Mm. Yeah, because instead of being like the main guy, they basically become the glue that sticks everything together. Like they don't need to
mate.
be.
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah, they don't have to be Superman in a sense. They can just be like the role player that just sort of does his thing, and as long as he doesn't have a bad game, then everything else works around him.
Yeah.
So it's a bit easier once you get to the senior level because you go from the best player to,
Mm.
in a loose way, like the worst player sort of thing. So it's easier. Yeah, you've basically got more things at your disposal to use.
Mm. We've got no update on DC, Chrissy Talbot. We're busy doing this, mate. Haven't been following anything on the socials. Uh, but I don't like the sound of that rumour. Hopefully, it's not true in place.
Mm. Especially with DC, he always seems to play hurt, but he always seems to also play through it as well.
Yeah,
It's one of those rumors if people are gonna start it, it's like you're always gonna half believe it because it's like he always plays hurt.
mm, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, if he's at the hospital with his missus waiting for the baby to come out, oh man. Does Matt have a stream up for the pre-game? Let me check. I can't see anything at the moment, but most likely he will. So everyone, I'm sure Matt the Warble, you all know who he is. He'll probably have a stream going before the what does he call it? The first ruck or something like
Yeah,
that.
something like that. The
Yeah.
first tap or something. Yeah.
And he usually just keeps the stream going throughout the whole game. So if you're watching the game at home, you can tune into it. Even I might from half time or one of the changes, I might tune in and have my say as well, maybe. Yeah. But anyway, it's 2 o'clock. The big game starts at 4:30. First toss. There you go. Yeah, so I don't know how long it takes you to get to the game. I'm going to spend 1 hour of personal time, and then I'm going to head off, and I'll probably be there just probably about 20 minutes before the first bounce. It's not a
Yeah.
first bounce anymore. Chrissy just spoke to him. Doesn't know if he's going to do one. Okay, we'll see what happens. Yeah.
Yep.
Anything more to add, Sean?
No, not really. There hasn't been much of an update from AFL side of things. I mean, it's the same people that are putting their hands
Yeah.
senior selection, albeit maybe some of them maybe lowered their hands a little bit, but
Yeah.
it's really about the same. But also
Yeah.
at the same time, like with Werribee, we also got to give a bit of respect to Werribee as well. Like they have a very good side, so
Yeah.
it's sort of as
They
much
probably
as
put the Q in the
like
rack at the end. It seems
yeah.
like they put the
So
Q in the rack. They're up by about 70
yeah,
points, man.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, in fairness, like we only lost by 5 goals, so
Yeah.
I mean, it does suck that I have to say that, but like the fact that it was only a 5 goal difference, like it showed that we had a lot of fight.
Yeah.
There's some positives out of that, but it was a bit of a rough day,
Yeah.
yeah,
Look,
it was just we just got outplayed by a really good VFL team, and that happened.
yeah. I'll just quickly go through the positives for this game. Prindable, 17 posies, probably did good things with each one of them. Noah Howes looked comfortable and at home in defence. The ball was down there a lot. Can't be blamed for the goals we copped. Looks a player and can probably slot into the back line with better players around him, probably look better. Harvey Harrison, another game, 22 positives, another game through after his knee injury. It's probably another 2-3 solid games away from being considered. Swaddling, 21 posies, was totally missing in the second quarter. I don't know if he was managed on the bench or he got tagged. I can't tell you that, but played 3 good quarters, and got 21 posies. So he's on track. You can give him a pass for having a quieter game. He's been absolutely ripping it apart, and Werribee probably put a lot of attention to him as well. But he looked good when he had the
Yeah,
ball. Yeah, a couple of good combinations with Printable, which was good to see. The Swadnable combination, it's a thing. It's just the start, but it's a thing. Yeah. Thank you, Jeanette. Thank you for your kind words. And yep, we're off to the game. We're off to the MCG, and I will be back after Anthony does his post game. And hopefully, I'm not gasping for air after a fucking long power walk from the station. And yeah, I'll join you then. thank you, Sean, for joining me, and hopefully we can do one again
Absolutely.
next week. Yeah. Thank you
Yeah,
to
we probably should.
yeah.
Yep.
Thank you to everyone in the chat, especially the guys that stuck with me while Anthony was doing his stream. The main guys, Voidoid was here, Stefanos, and Milkshakes. The rest of you fucking deserted me, but that's all. That's all good. Even the guys that deserted me, like Chris Talbot, I'll still respect you. Thank you, guys. Thanks for joining us, and yeah, let's hope the Pies get the chocolates. Well done to Pendles. It's all about Pendles tonight. Let's do a job for him, mate. I've tipped the Pies to win by fucking 77. West is going to kick 5 goals. It's in the vault. Thank you, guys.
Mm.
Thanks, Sean. All right. Hopefully, I'll bump into you tonight at some time. And thank you very much. Catch us all later.
Yep.
See you,
All
Sean.
good. Go Pies. And
Car
happy
Pies.
Pendles Day, everyone.
Happy Pendles Day, guys. Catch us later. Ending the
Yep.
stream now.